Is he the end? Is he the answer? Yes, sir. Wintertime, black jet fur, Gore-Tex texture, smooth with a rugged texture, hell of an investor, do his Millie Bank shirt, fuck his hand gesture, ride with the best work, moving in and out the city, looking like he's smoking G's with me, he's trippy, 450 is zippy, that's when we giving the daily, you ain't never seen it work, tell a lie on the skitty cubs, ain't a pretty dog, a gorgeous gangster, pause or to thank him, just applaud the gangster, in the eyes of the hurricane, source of the danger, it's a numbers game, normally at the cost of a stranger. Get at how we live and stay alert for the 5-0 and keep an ear to the street for niggas letting the times go. Niggas to get they weight up on the grind all the time. In my mind, get your cake up. As I ride, I got the volume way up, straight up. Respect royalty, we straight up. Time for niggas to get they weight up on the grind all the time. In my mind, get your cake up. As I ride, I got the volume way up, straight up. Respect royalty, we trade up. I trade over contaminated needles. Position, I leave you with be fetal without me squeezing the evil. The chopper in the streets and the panic is deeper in the streets of Atlantis, but we understand it and reach for the cannons. We need an advantage, but it's hard cause we weaken the damage. Must the plan to fail or fail planning, skill gramming. You talk fish skill and we kill a well dealing. Many villains fail squilling. Whether you gang bang, slang things or let your chain hang, it's real when the game change, nigga maintain. Time for niggas to get their weight up on the grind all the time. In my mind, get your cake up. As I ride, I got the volume way up, straight up. Respect royalty, we straight up. Time for niggas to get their weight up on the grind all the time. In my mind, get your cake up. As I ride, I got the volume way up, straight up. Respect royalty, we straight up. Niggas to get their weight up on the grind all the time. In my mind, get your cake up. As I ride, I got the volume way up, straight up. Respect royalty, we straight up. Time for niggas to get their weight up on the grind all the time. In my mind, get your cake up. As I ride, I got the volume way up, straight up. Respect royalty, we trade up. Pod why? Thought niggas was sleeping. Thought I wasn't gonna be on that dial harder. Fucking stupid. Back to shit shorty and sip a Remy and step to. This is shit you can't swag with. You scared when you live in whole tape bag with. Yeah. Respect royalty. Lay down. This Castro. Salute me when you see me, you heard? Yeah.
If you get fat, people think you eat too much. And if you lose weight, people would think you sick. And if you dress well, people would think you showing off. If you dress simple, people think you poor. If you are serious, you are boring. And if you're funny, you're immature. If you're single, people assume that you're lonely. If you speak your mind, you are rude. If you're successful, you're arrogant. And if you are poor, then you are lazy. If you are honest, people think that you are naive. And if you are dishonest, then people would think that you are untrustworthy. No matter what you do in life, people will always criticize you. Do what fulfills you. Do what truly makes you happy. Don't look for the person that makes you happy. Become that person that makes you happy. Make sure you hit the follow button. We may never see each other again. Just keep that in mind.
Car, they say, why didn't you get a supercar? You buy a supercar, they say, be humble, buy a normal car. You show 2K profit, they say, is that it? You show 20K profit, they say, must be demo. You show it's a real account, they say, stop flaunting your money. You wear normal clothes, they say you're broke. You wear designer, they say, stop showing off. You help people make money, they call you a scammer. You keep to yourself, they say you're a gatekeeper and selfish to not help others. Moral of the story. People will hate no matter what you do. Small minds can never see the positive in anything, so live and let them talk. At the end of the day, that's all they're good.
Stay away from an individual who will lie on a person's character. You ever seen people look at you a certain way and you're like, yo, where did this negative energy come from? 9 times out of 10, somebody lied on your character. And the ill part about when an individual lie on another person's character, the person that's receiving that information, they probably believe them. Like, this been my best friend for years. What they got to lie for? That's my mom. What she got to lie for? That's my brother. That's my girlfriend, my wife, my husband. What they got to lie for? That's what make them the worst type of individuals. Cause you would never know. They don't got a look. They ain't got a smell. They ain't got a color. It ain't the money. When a person lie on another person's character, they are the worst individual to mankind.
Don't trust them new niggas over there. Don't you trust them new niggas over there. Don't you trust them new niggas with the fingers on the triggers. Don't trust them new niggas over there.
On this episode of Fight Club. My bad. I meant.
You are now entering the real Spill Wit Mill.
Gen Z slang for us millennials and boomers. Yo, the clothes you have on is your drip. A turn off is an ick. If it's something hot or poppin' is lit. The condescend by calling something kinda average is mid. Having smooth game or short but charismatic is Riz. Saying cap means a lie. Scary means scared when they used to mean shook, but now shook means surprised. Your enemy is your op. The song you like is a bop. A shorter version of goddamn is got. When it hits different, the impact of a feeling deep and sneaky link is someone you would cheat with. Periods to emphasize shit that you agree with. If someone ate, it means their performance has exceeded, which means the same thing if you understood the assignment. Pull up is an invite or the act of arriving. If you pass the vibe check, it's the cue that you cool. Let them cook means to give them space to do what they do. If it's bass, then it's bold. If it's gas, then it's dope. If you sus, you suspicious by the actions you show. If you standing on business, then it means you don't play. It means you say what you mean and you mean what you say. A glow up is a physical change, but in the positive. Unlike low key, high key's meaning is obvious. It means obvious with no need to take hints, and it's considered disapproval of something ain't it. The dubs are winning, L is still taking the loss. Secure the baggage to make sure your payment is locked. If the song sounds good, then it slaps. If you're seen as attractive, looking good, you a snack. I'm dead or I'm weak, it's really kinda just a reaction to something crazy or something that was funny that happened. Yeah, that's coming out of their grill, that's just the way that they talk though.
Vocabulary spills, I'm ill.
Bond. James Bond.
Fatality.
entering the real Spill Wit Mills.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's the deal? Yo, it's your man's Izzy Bands, aka Israel Mills. You know the deal. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's get it. Yo, man, it's so good to see y'all on this wonderful Wednesday morning. You know what I'm saying? In the AM, it's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. It's good to be seen. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it's hitting for. Before we get started, let's set this thing off right and precise, all right? Likes are absolutely free. Likes don't cost you, they don't cost, are free 99. Likes are free 99. Make sure you smash the like button like Trish say.
Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push a goddamn button.
Likes are free 99. Smash it like Trish say. Now, if you feel so kind, if you be so inclined, make sure that you support the show, support the stream, you know what I mean? Like, because we be trying to do stuff over here. We try to be innovative. We try to do new things. And sometimes I get in trouble when I try it. Like, I tried yesterday to slip that Nas one mic joint in there. Yeah, that was an epic fail. It was dope, but YouTube didn't like it. YouTube said, YouTube didn't like it. So they gave me a strike. They blocked my video, partially blocked, whatever the case may be. And you know, I played that a lot of times. So that video apparently is not going to be monetized. It was 7 hours. It's a wrap. I'm probably going to take it down, chop it up, whatever the case may be. So if you feel so kind, if you be so inclined, make sure you support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Hit the Cash App, man. Support the show.
To support Izzy Bands, be sure to hit the Cash App $Israel Mills, or you can scan the QR code on the right side of your screen.
Let's do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream. $Israel Mills. $Israel Mills.
I tried it. That one mic joint was epic. You know what I'm saying? That was epic during the panels. All I need is one mic. That was epic, man. Shout out to Nas. I don't know why they so scrutinous on the Nas joints, but I didn't even play a whole verse. All I did was play a little piece of the hook. One mic. It was a wrap. So if y'all enjoy the show, if y'all enjoy the movement, if y'all enjoy what we doing over here, we be making a lot of things happen. There'll be a lot of changes, a lot of adjustments. Shout out to my man Teddy P that be holding us down like steel. Man, shout out to Teddy P. Teddy P, we gotta holler at a couple people because a couple people ain't done us right, Teddy P. We're gonna holler at them behind the scenes. Shout out to Teddy P, man. But yo, if you feel so kind, if you be so inclined, make sure you support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? We want you to
Show me the money.
Spot for a Glock. I took a loss over frost, but still got a knock.
Show me the money.
show me the money. Yeah. Listen. If you want to be sponsor of a show like my man, Big Bad Bull was sponsor of the show yesterday. Shout out to our guy, Big Bad Bull. All it is all you have to do is get, and we will post you on the community tab with their channel and or business, right? Which a lot of people don't do their business, but they do their channel. We will highlight all your comments during the show that are, that you want highlighted when you're not talking to other people. You also have access to our wallpaper catalog, right? The wallpapers that we have a lot of dope wallpapers, but you got to email me. You got to email me if you want the wallpaper, okay? Even if you sponsor a show, you got to email me, and you can email me and I will give you a wallpaper. One of the, I think we have maybe 30, maybe 40 different wallpapers. So collect them all. Give us, support the show, and get your wallpaper today, as well as all the extra benefits for being sponsor of the show with at least $50. Don't be like this nigga right
here. Nigga, I'm jealous.
Take
I'm
that.
peanut butter and jealous.
Take that, nigga.
I am jealous to the fourth power. I am jealous C squared, nigga.
Don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be jelly. Don't hate, donate. Don't hate, donate. Shout out to Granville, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That was a classic clip, and I had to have it. Yo, so shout out to my man Granville. Salute. Before we get started, we're going to go ahead and welcome some people into the building. I'm so glad to see y'all today. Man, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and that means the world. What up? My brother, Philosophical from another mother in the building. Salute, family. Good to see you. Illa. Yo, we're going to get into it today, and this is going to be a panel show because I want to build with y'all. Now, I was invited to another show at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna drop that link on my community tab. I'm just waiting for the brother to drop the StreamYard. So, brother, if you're listening, go ahead and drop that StreamYard link in my email and to confirm, and then I will post it on my community tab. So I've been invited. We're gonna have a dope discussion pretty much later today at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So look out for that. So I'll probably cut my show a little short. Then after that, we got a treat for you. Hopefully my brothers are still up for it. We got a treat for you after that. You know what I'm saying? It was like a dope format that we came up with. And so me and a few of my brothers, we're going to do something dope for y'all. So be looking out for that. Make sure you have your notifications on. Later after I do the stream, I'm going to do another stream. So your man Izzy Bears is working very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring more bang for y'all buck. I'm trying to give y'all all the value I can give you. I'm leaving it all on the floor. So if you don't mind, if you feel so kind, be so inclined, make sure you support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Hit the Cash App and support the show. Let's do good business, all right? Speaking of good business, shout out to number one, never the number two. Shout out to number one. Hey, the Lord of the Mods, my man, Emperor Kojak, 313 the Great. What up, though, family? Always good to see you, and I appreciate you more than I could ever express. Shout out to you. Shout out to Pack 925. What's going on? Is it chat? What's good? Hey, Miss Lolita Gore, always good to see you. That means that you're doing well, you're feeling well, you're feeling better, no matter what it seems like right now. So we love you, and we're glad to see you always, Miss Lolita Gore. Shout out to you. Salute to my man, Dan George is in the building. Salute. What's good? Big salute to you, Izzy Bears and the Ismailite Nation. Let's go. Let's get it. Raj Will is in here. My man's Raj Will, 100 grand. What's up, brother? These nuts. What's the deal? Pack 925. What up? What's good with you, man? What's the dealings? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Trendy Lot. She said that was a heavenly voice. Yeah, that brother do his thing. Shout out to Liam Hughes. Salute, salute, salute. THC to the BTC. Smash them like buttons. They free and good karma. While you at it, hit the cash app for some good conversation. Yeah. Dope discussions like my people's Caramel Drip says deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation like my homie JD 1975 say. We borrow and we give credit. You know what I'm saying? Les Trolls in the building. My guy, Philosophical. What's up? Collect them all like Pokemon. It's yo, my man Emperor Code know a little something about that. He got a couple of fly little banners going on over there. He's Gracie, my brother, for being a sponsor of the show a few times. Yo, he got some bangers over there. So shout out to Emperor Code. Collect them all like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. What's going on, Classy Creole? Salute, love. Always good to see you. Glad you're here with us. We appreciate you, sis. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe. I don't know what you're doing. Listen. I need y'all to do two things. I need y'all to make sure you subscribe to Kojak 313 Gaming. Yo, he do the pre-recorded videos. You know what I'm saying? Just put your notifications on. They be dope. They be entertaining. My man be racing. He be playing golf. He be getting this Tiger Woods on. He got a lot of things going on. That is that guy, okay? Now, also, we trying to get our homie JD 1975 to 500 subs. So if you're not subscribed to JD 1975, please make sure you subscribe now to JD 1975. He comes on later on in the evening, real smooth vibe, where you can just unwind, take a break for all the YouTube drama during the day, just kick back and kick it. It's on that smooth jazz and R&B vibe. So make sure you check out my man JD 1975. Grown is sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the show. Don't pause, nigga. Pause. Hold on. See, y'all know how to act. I see y'all. I see y'all in the chat. Man,
congratulations. You played yourself. Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man. Nah, nigga. Hell no. Pause, my brother.
Pause, my brother. Pause. I wasn't talking about like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you anyway, forget it. Just subscribe to the brother. What's up, KO Black? What's good? What's going on? Hey, we having 2 videos dropping tomorrow on the gaming channel. Check that out, man. Put your notifications on, because usually it'll probably be 1 in the morning, Emperor Code, and then 1 in the evening. Or how you gonna do that? Y'all make sure y'all check out my man Emperor Code. Put your notifications on. Yeah, it'd be too much drama. And speaking of too much drama, we're gonna get into it. I don't know if y'all notice, right? But there's certain things like people say that I get into a lot of stuff, right? But if you really pay attention and if you really be watching, there's a lot of things that I don't get into, right? Especially I don't get into or speculate or really talk about any of these YouTube relationships in specific. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I don't know if y'all peep game on that. Usually, if I'm in a back and forth with somebody, it's because they started it with me. I'm just going to be real with you. 10 times out of 10, I can't think of a time where I started it. I don't start trouble. Like, that's not my thing. Like, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not a bully. But I'm known for, if you start something with me, I'm known for shutting it down. Like my man Memphis say, I'm the first there and the last to run. Like my friends would tell you that about me. So I'm not a person that's going to start trouble. I'm not a person that's going to start drama, but I'm not afraid of conflict and I'm not afraid of confrontation. So because I'm not afraid of conflict and because I'm not afraid of confrontation, if you bring it to me, I don't mind bringing it back to you. And it's no problem. It's no sweat off my back. It don't make me feel no type of way. It is what it is. I'm born in that. I was bred in that. I was raised in that. And unfortunately, it could be a character flaw. I ain't even gonna front. You know, Uncle Jeff equates it to being Sonny from The Godfather. And as we know, if you watch The Godfather, that was tragic. Sonny met a tragic end because when people brought it to him, he didn't mind bringing it back to you ASAP. Sonny was a live wire, right? So I'm working on that a little bit. I'm working on that. But with that being said, if you notice, I stay out of people's YouTube relationships. There's been quite a few YouTube relationships going on and around us, right? And even somebody tried to put me into some YouTube relationship stuff. And I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer of you don't get your bread where you get your meat. You don't shit where you eat at. And usually, from my experience, from what I've seen, anecdotal as it may be, it never works out. It never works out. And when it ends, it always ends badly. Insert the other day. Insert the other day. Okay. Shout out to them. I don't need to say no names. You seen what happened, right? Because and as a man, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be the one that's demonized. Okay. So today's topic, before I go too far, today's topic is, hey, yo, Money Marco. Yeah, don't get your bread when you get your meat. You know that. I'm not talking. Come on, pause. Come on, fam. Money Marco. Come on, bro. Money Marco.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man. Nah, nigga. Hell no. Pause, my brother.
Pause, my brother. I told you I was bringing old school sayings back. And the old school sayings, I'm going to warn y'all now, the old school sayings really didn't have no pause button, okay? So they was talking about women. They were not talking about dudes. You know what I'm saying? So when they said get your bread where you get your meat, they was talking about women. They were not talking about anything else. So pause. I'm going to need y'all to pause on that, okay? Relax, Money Marco. Don't come in here with that mess. Shout out to my man. Hey, yo. What up, man? What's good? Emotional damage, Liam Hughes says. You want some therapy? Okay? Now, today's topic is why find pleasure in others' pain? With so much going on, what should we focus on? We had a dope discussion yesterday, and I know my brother said he was going to be hunting today. I hope he can be available and he come through, and I hope Uncle Jeff is listening and he could come through today, as well as Philosophical and some other brothers, because I think that it's important that we start focusing on what the main thing, right? I told y'all before many times, like this old school dude, I only met him once, man. And he had a very profound effect on me when he said, yo, young blood, let me tell you something, young blood. The difference makes all the difference. You got to keep the main thing the main thing. Most of what goes on, he said, is a distraction. Most of what you see, young blood, is a distraction. So you got to be able to focus and put your focus on the things that's actually important and the things that's actually in your best interest. And like I said, I was older when I ran into this brother and he told me this, right? I think I was 38 years old at the time, 38, 37, somewhere around there, when I ran into this brother and he dropped that on me. But it's real. Like that has resonated with me and stuck with me ever since he told me. He said the difference makes all the difference. Now, when you hear that, you like, yeah, I know that. That's stupid. Like the difference makes all. No, but what he's saying is one slight little change, one slight little tweak can be the difference between $1,000 deal or $1 million deal. One slight little change, one slight little tweak could be the difference between you losing your life and you saving your life. Believe it or not, life is on a thin line, man. It really is a thin line. I don't know if y'all know how it feels to see somebody in the morning time and then never ever see them alive again. I know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother. May God rest his soul. It was 10 years, the 14th of this month. May God rest his soul. And that's why I got him on the thumbnail. Stop wasting time. They have a saying, time waits for no man. And you can't get a second back. Time, even though it is a man-made concept, even though it's not really a reality in the scheme of the universe, however, in the realm that we're in, on the plane that we're in this existence that we're living in right now, time is relative and time is important. Time is one of our most valuable commodities that we actually have here on this planet, right? And so while we're here and while we're living this life, you can't get an hour back. You can't get a minute back. You can't get a second back. Once it's gone, it's gone. There's no rewind button. There's no remix. There's no doing it over. So it's very, very important that we take one day at a time, one moment at a time, and we be real conscious and real aware of the things that we're doing moment by moment, line by line, precept upon precept. You feel me? Like, if we sit here and if we look too far to the future, we daydreaming and we stargazing and we lost in the sauce. If we look too far to the past, we're gonna bump into stuff because we're not looking forward and we're not moving forward, right? But if we understand that the present is a gift, and that's why they call it the present, the here and now, being aware of the now, being conscious of the now, being present in the now, then we have another moment to get it right. We have another moment to get it together. Shout out to D's. Is took me to the cosmos. Shout out to you, man. I'm bringing you back. I'm trying to bring you back, right? Salute. But seriously, you know, we celebrate people's heartache and people's pain. We celebrate people's demise. Like the other day, the venom that was spewed by a treacherous person the other day about my daughter was crazy. So you dislike the homie AM that much. You dislike me because I'm attached to him because we're friends that much. You hate us that much that you would go against what you say you stand for, which is promoting women, which is promoting Black women, but you would continuously spew venom. You would continuously spew hate. You would continuously spew death. Death in a conversation about a young lady who don't have anything to do with nothing on YouTube. Yes, he can. Yes, he can, Pack, and I'll get to that in a second. Yes, he can. My man Dan George said, yep, that's my motto, one step at a time. Yo, listen, y'all, dope discussions deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App, support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? We don't have any contributors as of yet, which is crazy. We've been on live for over 30 minutes. Come on, y'all. Let's break the mold. Let's support the show. You know how we do. We one hand wash the other and both hands wash the face. We in this together, and y'all already know how it goes down. So support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? So we laugh at people's heartache and pain. Yo, and Pat, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Pat. Let me just say that. You're not wrong. Maybe I should have given that brother Brandon Jamal a little bit more grace. Maybe I should have given Brandon Jamal a little more grace. You ain't wrong, man. At the same time, when people don't give other people grace, it does get a little bit more challenging. It does get a little bit more difficult. You feel a little less sensitive to the plight that they're going through. Let me explain what I mean, right? So with Brandon Jamal, in case y'all don't know, that's the now you're a single mom, now you're a single mom. That's the now you're single mom guy. And I was picking fun at him for crying on I was picking fun at him for crying on Saint and the Sinners podcast, right? I was picking fun at that. Now, the reason why I picked fun at that was because of number one, I liked the song. I was predicted it was going to be a summer smash, and I thought that he was a stand-up dude. I saw him on Hamp, and I was like, I don't know. Then I saw him on Fresher Fit, and I was like, no way. Then when he was having the conversation with Satan Center, I'm like, yo, all his chinks showed. All the chinks in his armor showed. Now, one could argue, yo, that's when you should be more graceful. One could argue that's when you should be more tactful and show more mercy and show more grace, right? That could be argued, and that's hard to debate against, right? That's hard to argue against. With that being said, like my man D's saying, is it wasn't masculine. It wasn't. And he is supposed to be projecting and personifying manhood and masculinity, right? He's sitting there and he's pointing a finger at these women who say one thing and then do another, right? They say these women hate dudes, but they stay pregnant, right? That's what he said, ain't it? Ain't it, Pac 925? That's what he said, right? These women hate niggas, but they stay pregnant, right? So he put the onus and the responsibility all on the shoulders and all the weight on the women. But with that being said, he's not able to handle the responsibility and the weight of his word or his alleged purpose or his alleged mission. And that's not masculine. So one could argue that that's also a means and a reason to get at him, to hopefully sharpen his sword, to hopefully strengthen his armor, to hopefully put a mirror against him and allow him to see where he's at, and allow, if he's really about that life, if he's really about what he says about, to really like straighten up, right? To really tighten up. Pac said, no is offer someone, no is after someone says they have a mental disability, then you overlook what's going on. Well, stuttering, a speech impediment is not a mental disability, just for the record. A speech impediment is not a mental disability. So I never heard him say he had a mental disability. A speech impediment is not a mental disability. But Pat, were y'all that graceful with Amanda Seales when she said she had Asperger's? When she said she had autism, were y'all that graceful with her? Were y'all that merciful with her? She claimed a mental disability. Everybody was like FOH. Everybody, you was Pac? I don't remember that, so I ain't gonna argue with you. I don't remember that. So I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna say you wasn't. I know you go again. If we say left, you going right. So probably you right. You probably right. But I'm just saying, like I didn't hear him say nothing about a mental disability. I did know that he said that he struggled with stuttering, and that's a speech impediment, and that is not a mental disability. It's not the same thing, right? It's not the same thing. And Deez is laughing. How are we expecting the same? How are we expecting? Come on, man. See how y'all do? Like, come on, fam. See how you do me? I'm gonna need you to rewind this so I don't look like I can't read. Okay, how are we expecting the same of a normal person from a person with mental disabilities? That's like pucking on the special kid. I guess you meant picking. I'm gonna need you to do spell check, man. Come on, fam. Picking, that's like picking on a special fam. Saying bro, since when? Pac, you gotta stop. Yo, can someone, Pac, hit my Cash App. I need y'all to hit my Cash App. I don't have time to be messing with Pac today. I need y'all to hit my Cash App. Pac is about to get on my nerves and give me a headache. Because he's trying to make it seem like Brandon Jamal has a mental disability and the brother never said that. Now you being funny. Now you trying to tease him. Stop picking on me. Shout out to Bernie Mac, rest in peace. Stop picking on me. All right, leave that man alone. He didn't say, yeah, do something to make Izzy and I feel better. Yeah, no doubt, man. Do something to make me feel. Hey, Pac, you better hit my Cash App.
Brooklyn. Yeah, what up, boss? Do something to make me feel better. I thought you'd never ask.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do to make you feel better?
You up in here tripping this AM. This afternoon is afternoon now. You in here tripping this afternoon, brother. That man never said nothing about no mental disability. Now you sitting there telling he got a mental disability. Come on, fam. Don't be trying to see Pac always. If you give Pac an inch, Pac is the type of dude that you can never tell him he's right. Like you just gotta take it to the grave. If you think Pac is right, you just gotta just leave it. You can't tell him he's right. Because he's always gonna try to take it another notch. Now the man got a mental disability. Get out of here. He said he had a speech impediment. That's not a mental disability. Stop playing. Yo, now I just pick on people. Oh my God. Yo, this nigga. Hey, yo, y'all listen, since Pac don't want to hit my Cash App, someone hit my Cash App for at least $10 and give Pac a 5-minute timeout. He's lunching right now. Now he's saying I pick on people. This nigga right here. This nigga scared. This nigga scared. It's time to get him up out of here. It's time to call Pac an Uber for at least 5 minutes so he can sit in the corner and think about what he's doing with his life. Because he's tripping. I'm done with Pac, y'all. I'm done with Pac. He's taking it too far. Nope, Pac. Nope. You trying to derail my show, and I'm not explaining shit. I'm just going to call you an Uber and get one of my snipers to snipe your ass for 5 minutes and let you get in the corner and you think about it. Unless you put some money on the Cash App for disrupting and disturbing my show. Brother, because you're giving me a headache with this nonsense that you're talking about. I'm caught when you talking about him, you got
emotional damage. damage. Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
You want some therapy. All right, so let me get back to the topic. I ain't messing with Pac. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. So, the thing is this, right? Finding pleasure in other people's pain is a little bit different than what Pac is trying to assert with the Brandon Jamal situation. Did I talk a little junk about the Brandon Jamal situation? Absolutely. Did I talk junk? No, Ronnie, I'm not. What's up, Ronnie? Nope. It is what it is. It's $10 per 5 minutes. Come on, man. Like it ain't no Nick. It's $10 per 5 minutes. Shout out to you. But did I talk junk about that particular situation? Absolutely, without question. At the same time, I think it's a little bit different. I didn't make a whole live stream about it. I didn't put the brother on the thumbnail. I didn't try to go and get the brother's job taken. I didn't make a petition to take the brother off of YouTube. I didn't try to come after the brother's livelihood. This is what I'm talking about, Pac. It's a little more serious of a conversation than what you and I were having. I'm saying, yo, people go far, man. People go far. We seen it with the brother, with the brother Aaron, whether you agree with him or not. Aaron the plumber from the Balloon Pop show, we seen it with him. We seen it with Daryl Long, whether you agree with him or not, whether you rock with him or not. We seen it with MJ. I don't know the full repercussions, but it seems as if people are turning their back on her, and people that she called friends are sitting there calling her out in abundance and really like ragging it in. We saw that she had an episode, you know what I'm saying? She got online and she was inebriated and pouring her heart out, whatever the case may be. And some of the people who she called friend, who she called her peoples, was sitting there ragging her and brought it online. So it's like it's a little more serious than that, right? And again, I don't agree because I don't have to agree, right? I don't have to see it the way that those particular people that I mentioned see it. I don't have to agree with their particular stance or even what they did. What we're talking about is the fact that people just pile on people and people take it to a whole nother level. Yo, D's, if you don't know, don't even worry about it, bro. If you don't know, don't even worry about it. Word, you didn't see any? Oh my God, bruh. Y'all don't make me do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Yo, Emperor, you didn't see it either? Yeah, you didn't see it either? Oh my God, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. Shout out to Chaotic Clubhouse, which I think they took it down. Shout out to Not For Humans, DJ Witch Doctor, which I think they took it down. And shout out to Auntie from yesterday, which I don't know if he took that down. Okay, I'll just put it like that. But Chaotic Clubhouse, I think they took it down. Shout out to Auntie. Shout out to Not For Humans, DJ Witch Doctor, which I think they took it down. And shout out to Auntie. Okay, from last night. I got you, Emperor Co. I appreciate you, man. I know that's why I always try to give you props and praise, because I know you kind of exclusive. You only be at certain people's channels, and mine is one of the ones that you frequent and that you do a superior modern job for, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you. So yeah, I got you. But yeah. So it went down. It was a little crazy. I don't want to spread it. Let's just say it got really ugly. Let's just say things got really, really ugly. And she was inebriated while she was talking about the situations and showing receipts and so forth. And then she privated the video. Okay. Then she privated the video and threatened anybody who played the video that she was gonna, get them blocked or banned or whatever the case may be. So there's that. But the thing of it is, again, I don't like talking about the people. I like talking about the mindset and what we can learn and the overarching points, right? That's what I like to discuss. I don't like talking about people, right? I like talking about ideas, philosophy, and what we can learn. So the thing about it is, people that was supposed to be her quote unquote friends before she ever got in anything, the person that she was supposed to be with, we all know about this. They threatened and said some things and said some horrible things, right? Right? They said some horrible things, some pretty unforgivable things. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like some pretty egregious damn things. They said that stuff about children, about women, about men. They just was kind of going in, right? And so, understandably so, that made her friends feel a type of way because a lot of that was directed to some of her friends, right? Shout out to Altamont Cody. What's good, family? So, but it seemed as if when they broke it off and when she was in sort of discombobulated about the breaking up and whatever the case may be and online and spewing, it seems as if the people piled on her that was supposed to be cool with her. Now, one thing people might be thinking and one thing people might be saying is, yo, you and AM, y'all supposed to have been friends, but y'all went at it. But guess what we never did? To AM's credit and to my credit, AM knows a lot about me that a lot of other people don't know, that most people don't know. I know a lot about Angry Man that most people don't know. And we never took it there. We never took it there. We never tried to bring each other's family members. Like, he knows my family. I know his family. He never tried to bring my family into it. Shout out to Angry Man. I never tried to bring his family into it. I know his wife. I know his wife's people. I never tried to bring his wife or his wife's people into it. I never did any of that, and he never did any of that. You see what I'm saying? So it's certain lines that you're not supposed to cross. If you're supposed to be friends, yeah, you could fall out. Yeah, you might have an argument. Yeah, y'all might not be messing with each other for a little while. Yeah, y'all might be at each other. But there's certain lines that should never, ever, ever, ever be crossed. Ever. AM was at my daughter's graduation party, and I brought him around her other family on the other side. AM knows my ex-wife. I know his ex and his baby's mama. I know their cousins. We know each other's people. Like, we've been friends for a long time. Friends for a long time. You never heard none of those stories, and you won't. AM is a solid stand-up dude. You won't hear it from him. And I'm a solid stand-up dude. You won't hear it from me. No matter if we rock with each other or we never rock with each other again, which that's my man, 100 grand. That's always going to be my friend. We don't always see eye to eye. We don't always get along, but it's been like that. It's been like that. And yo, you know, I thought about this real quick before I move on. I've never in my adult life had a physical fight with my brothers. Shout out to my blood brothers. Rest in peace to Life the Legend, who's my blood brother, and Prince Castro, who's my blood brother. Shout out to my brother, Prince Castro, man. I've never had a physical fight since we've been grown with none of my brothers. And I've never had a physical fight with any of my good friends either, including Angry Man. Angry Man and I have never had a physical fight, never really came close. And I can't imagine, even though we talk junk to each other, even though we go back and forth, even though we don't always agree, I couldn't imagine. I would never want to see that brother hurt. I would never want to see that brother hurt for real. Especially at my hand. I would rather, I'll be honest, I would punk out. I would take, when he said, yo, when you gonna be in Raleigh? Come see. I'm like, nigga, I'm not coming to see you to fight. Like, we not. I would never, I'm different like that. I would never want to see my brother hurt or to hurt my brother. You know what I'm saying? Or he could hurt me, but I would never even want to take it there. I would never want to take it there. I don't never want to see that man suffer. I don't want to see that man lose anything. I want to see him win. I want to see him successful. I want to see him getting it. I want to see him prosper. I want to see him be better and better and better. It don't cost me nothing for him to shine. It don't cost me nothing for him to grow and be, you know what I'm saying? It don't cost me nothing. And we got to remember that. It don't cost you nothing for other people to shine and other people to grow and other people to be doing their thing. It don't cost you nothing. Like, people try to paint me as a hater, and the last thing I am is a hater. I celebrate people. I celebrate people's success. I get excited for people when they're successful. I can never be angry man. Angry man is a one-on-one. I could never be angry man. Angry man is himself. And in this YouTube joint, that man is on the top tier of people. Let's just be real. In this YouTube joint, that man is on the top tier of people. I'm not on his level on YouTube. I never claimed to be. I never act like I made him anything. You know, people try to make it see. People say so many things, yo. People twist up things and try to switch narratives and try to paint people in certain ways to for their own glory and for their own gain. And that don't make sense. It don't make sense. And it don't make sense that if you're a friend of somebody, if you cool with somebody, if that's your people that you've been rocking with, you want to kick them while they down? You going to celebrate them while they're going through? You going to put the knife in their back? You know, I don't know much about that young man that lost his life in Florida. What does they call him, Fulio or whatever? I don't know nothing about him. I'm gonna be real with you. I just seen some speculation about it being people who was in his camp or cool with him. I pray that's not the case, man. I pray that's not the case. Cause that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, life is short, y'all. I don't know if life is short, and it's precious, and it's really a thin line situation. Life is not like as robust and as insulated as we think. Like, yo, any of us could be gone at any second. Any of us could be gone at any second. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's fragile. Shout out to Chalk. She said they aren't her real friends. They don't even know her real name. Oh, okay. Well, she's told her real name on the live. Shout out to Kim. You live in Raleigh? Wow. Nah, I don't live in Raleigh. I used to. Shout out to you, Kim. Shout out to you. That's what friends do, though. Yeah. Pack925 said, unfortunately, he worked real hard for what he got. He deleted people on their B-Day, and now he got deleted on his. Wow. See, I don't know nothing about, I don't know nothing about the situation. I'm just saying, like, I just kind of saw it in passing. I don't even know what song he's saying. I don't know nothing about the brother. Let's troll. But I do listen. I don't wish death on anybody. Like, I don't wish death on anybody. Like, yo, once you gone, you gone. You don't have, as far as I know, you don't have another chance to get it right. See, I don't wish death on people. I don't wish destruction on people. I don't wish demise on people. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, just don't wish it on me. Just don't be coming after me. Just don't put your mouth on me. I ain't trying to come at you. Right. Ain't no coming back from that. It ain't no coming back from that, as far as I know. So when you gone, you can't even get it right. You can't right your wrongs. You can't tell people that you meant to tell that you love them. You love them. You can't make your mistakes right. You can't get things right with people. So yo, I don't wish death on people, man. No matter what. So is y'all, you know, some people might be mad. Well, he deserves, and I don't do the whole trying to put people in a. I'm not judge, executioner, and jury. I'm just not. That's just not me. I know. Okay, shout out to you, Kim. Yo, Raleigh has grown though, Kim. Raleigh has grown by leaps and bounds. Raleigh looks pretty dope now. Raleigh looks pretty dope now. Like it's grown a lot. Raleigh has grown a lot. Shout out to Raleigh. If it wasn't a police state, it'd be all right. if they main job wasn't locking people up, it would be a dope place to be. I'll be honest with you. But being the fact that they built as many jails as they built as many places to live and parks and amphitheaters and all that stuff, yeah, I'm good on Raleigh. But Raleigh does look dope. It does look dope now. I love it. Okay, you from Jacksonville? Okay, I love it. I'm a NC girl. I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina military town. Okay, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to that, Kim. Salute. I'm focused, Chuck. I could do more than one thing at one time. I could talk and talk at the same time. How about you hit a Cash App, Chuck? Tell me to focus. How about you hit a Cash App? Somebody support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussions deserve dope. We're an hour in, and we don't have no type of contribution to the jam. What is happening, people? What is happening, family? Come on. We're going to have to shut the show down early today. We can't get no support? That's crazy. Can we get some support, please, family? Can we get some support? That video yesterday did not get monetized. Can we do good business together, family? Can we do good business? That's crazy. We don't have no support yet. That's wild.
Donate, don't hate. Give him everything you've got. Hit the Cash App. It's Cash App, $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills. Oh, God.
See, I be trying to like just open up the panel or whatever. But yo, when we start off like this, I don't know. Like I said this was gonna be a panel show. Y'all don't make me out to be no liar now. Come on now. I don't know, because I know once I make this a panel show, it's not gonna get monetized. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Shout out to Victor Hart. What's up? My man Cleveland Bus Driver Uppercut is in the building. Salute. Something wrong with who? Something wrong with who, Chop? Something wrong with who? Something's wrong with who, Chop? Who? You said something wrong with her. With who? Who you talking about, Chop? Make it plain. Say a name, girl. Say a name. Make it plain, Chop. Make it plain. Hey, Cleveland Bus Driver Uppercut said, life is fragile. Like you said, I was doing a delivery in my tractor trailer the other day, and a guy drove down the hill on his bicycle and died hitting a park trailer lift gate. I lost the gig. Damn, man. Damn. My condolences. I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to that guy. Yeah, damn. Oh, okay, Chuck. Okay. Rest in peace to that guy. Jesus, Jiminy Crickets. That's crazy. Man, yo, Pac, hush up, man. Hush up, family. Listen. This I can make the rules on the channel. I asked her, stop playing, man. She wasn't talking about a content creator. Stop playing, Pac. You playing today, mate. Hit my Cash App, bro. Hit my Cash. You be the first to hit my Cash App, Pac. Because damn, in 181st in the Bronx, God, dog, man. My condolences, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. But yeah, that's how ill it could be. That's how close we are to the grave, man. We ain't too far from the grave. And again, we can't fear. I'm not trying to fear monger or tell people to be afraid. What I'm telling us to do is just be aware. Let's just be aware. Let's just be conscious. find you something to believe in. I think a problem nowadays is a lot of people don't believe in anything. A lot of people don't believe in God. They don't believe in nothing they see, nothing they hear. Very rare what they see. And I don't blame them for not believing what they see and hear, because with AI and with all the technology and all the stuff, you don't know what to believe. I ain't gonna front, but I would say maybe you should believe in the God of Abraham. You only believe in yourself, Andrew Taylor? What the? Shout out to you. You only believe in yourself? Kim said Chalk is a hater. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy. All right. Shout out to y'all. I don't know. Don't be bringing y'all beef, Chalk. Don't be bringing your beef from somewhere else over here. I did ask you, but all right, let's chill out. Shout out to y'all. Let's chill out. Let's don't go back and forth, okay? I did ask you, so my bad, Kim. My bad. I was asking her. My fault. I'll take responsibility. Y'all just squash that, though. You know, real spill. Yo, man, listen, you better find you somebody better than yourself to believe in, Andrew. You my guy. Find you somebody better than yourself to believe in. Find the big G. You little G. Find big G, man. Find big G to believe in, family. Find big G to believe in. And I'm not telling you what iteration of big G, like that's your business. That's on you, whatever you decide. But I think that you should believe in something. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need to believe in something soon, because it's crazy. Like the world is crazy, spinning out of order. You know what I'm saying? Now, we was talking yesterday, and there was some things that we was talking about. Let me drop a couple of jewels on people. On how, because my man, I think it was my man, Dan George asked about, who could the young people go to kind of get information or whatever the case may be. So allow me to fumigate my wisdom upon the people a little bit. All right. So part of the reason why people don't really look at people as leaders is lack of trust. Lack of trust is the main one, right? So it's very important that if you're trying to be a leader, if you're trying to convey messages to people, if you're trying to bring it to people, be very consistent, right? And now I will say nowadays, it seems like people don't really pay attention, right? It seems like people don't really pay attention, because if they did, they would see that I'm one of the most consistent people in this space. People always talk about, oh, well, nobody don't do this and nobody don't do that. Yo, I'm one of the most consistent people in the space. I've been doing the same thing over a year. Now, of course, I make upgrades. Of course, I make whatchamacallit, but you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I keep my word. I do what I say I'm going to do. I say what I do. I do what I say I'm going to do. If I don't or something change, I'll let y'all know. As far as being on time, 95% of the time I'm on time. It used to be 100%, but I let y'all down a couple times. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it used to be 100%, but 95% of the time I'm on time. And we just been consistently putting out this message, man. And my message has never changed. It's been the same message, right? Now, like my man Poppy Blanco is on record saying recently about, yo, when you balanced, then it is kind of hard on the internet for people to really feel you like that. They want you to be extreme. But even though there's days like today where we haven't got any contributors yet, which is crazy, I'm not going to switch up. I'm not going to be extreme just because that's popular. I'm not going to be extreme just because that gets me paid. I'm not going to be extreme just because that's what's going to blow up my channel. I'm not. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it consistent. If dudes are doing good, I'm gonna praise the dudes. I'm gonna support the dudes. If dudes are doing bad and they're taken away from the community and taken away, I'm gonna call that out, right? If the women are doing good and building and helping the community, I'm gonna praise them and I'm gonna shout them out. If the women are doing bad and they're taken away from the community, I'm going to call them out as well. Shout out to Classic Creole. She said, keep being you is, don't change for no one. No, I'm not. I'm not. And, you know, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on today. Like, this is wild. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is wild. Can we I ain't gonna front. It get a little challenging, you know what I'm saying? When you on live for an hour and 10 minutes and you ain't got no contributions, that get a little bit crazy. It make me leery about opening up this panel because again, I know this video ain't gonna be monetized. So can y'all support the show? So lack of trust, right? So trust is the foundation of leadership. You got to have trust. You they got the followers or the people that's going along with you, they have to perceive you as being trustworthy. Okay. Otherwise, people won't follow because it'll take away from them following, right? If you want to be a good leader, you have to have effective communication. You have to be able to communicate clearly and effectively to lead people and to avoid confusions and misunderstandings, right? You got to be flexible. This is the thing that I think a lot of people don't understand. You got to be flexible. Meaning you got to be able to move on a pivot. Like, yo, things happen. Life be lifing. Yo, my peoples called me early this morning. And they was having like a lot of issues. Like it seemed, y'all ever heard of Murphy's Law? Anybody? Yo, put a one in the chat if y'all heard of Murphy's Law before. Put a one in the chat if y'all heard of Murphy's Law. Hey, what's up, Razone? Good to see you, sis. What's up? Good to see. Okay, Seahorse in the building. All right, my man Cajun in the building. Okay, Murphy's Law. So y'all know Murphy's Law says when anything that can go bad will go bad, and it kind of goes bad all at the same time. That's the basic premise of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go bad will go bad, and it all kind of goes bad at the same time, right? Shout out to Seahorse, man. Shout out to the great. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully I can live up to that. Yo, what's up, my man? My man Trucker Yell. Yo, what's supercharge, everybody? What's going on? What's good, Trucker Yell? So anything that can go bad will go bad, and usually all at the same damn time, right? So one of my peoples is kind of going through it, right? Now I ain't gonna front. Kind of what's going through my mind is I like I said, I'm not really a fan of the 48 Laws of Power. And I don't really read the 48 Laws of Power, but one of the laws does say, I'm familiar with it, right? One of the laws say when someone was having a bad time, kind of stay away from them because it could rub off on you. And I don't know, because today is crazy right now. Can y'all hit the Cash App? So I don't have to believe that. Can y'all hit the Cash App? Can everybody put $5 a piece together and hit the Cash App, yo? Because I don't want to believe that. But he like everything is kind of going bad at one time. And they're like, yo, I'm doing the right thing, man. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the right thing. Sometimes that's because your breakthrough is about to happen. Sometimes that's because your breakthrough is about to happen. I don't know if you know, right? But a lot of times you be right here. And then Murphy's Law, Murphy's Committee comes through and it tries to rattle you. It comes through and it tries to shake you. It comes through and it tries to keep you from breaking through and getting to your breakthrough. Murphy's Committee tries to disparage you. Murphy's Committee tries to discourage you. And it tries to keep you away from your breakthrough and from your abundance. I ain't gonna use that B word no more. But from your abundance. So it's your job to continue to focus on your goal. It's your job to continue to believe and trust, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. It is your job to understand that, look, that is temporary. The things those are distractions coming to try to distract you from your end result. Those are distractions coming to try to steal from you, just try to steal from you and take from you. So you got to see your end result. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe with feeling, says Reverend Ike, it can achieve, all right? W. Clement Stone says, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Reverend Ike said with feeling. If you have the feelingness of attaining something and you don't let it go, no matter if the storms come, because the storms come to everybody. The Bible says the sun shines on the just and the unjust alike. The rain falls on the just and the unjust alike. Yeah, it's a Pelicans hat. Shout out to the Black Seinfeld. Shout out to KP for KC5. Reverend Ike had that perm. Yo, Reverend Ike was that guy, man. You know, people tried to talk bad about Reverend Ike. Reverend Ike was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't you know what I'm saying? Yo, you good. Cleveland bus driver X. Murphy's Law says whatever can go bad will go bad, and usually all at the same time. That's Murphy's Law. And so when people, not Ike Turner, y'all, come on, not Ike Turner, Reverend Ike. Come on, man, y'all wilding. So Cleveland bus driver X, right? Excuse me, Cleveland bus driver uppercut. I'm wilding right now. I'm wilding. Murphy's Law is whatever can go bad will go bad, and often at the same time. Okay, that's what Murphy's Law is. So we refer to that as Murphy's Committee, are the people or the circumstances that pile up to try to mess you up and try to get you off course. Yo, if y'all ever seen The Wizard of Oz, y'all ever seen The Wizard of Oz? Put a one in chat if y'all seen The Wizard of Oz. My bad, bus driver X. Shout out to that. My fault, but my fault. Hey, y'all seen The Wizard of Oz? Kind of like The Wizard of Oz, right? They was on a yellow brick road, and everything was trying to push them off the yellow brick road and push them off their path, right? Now, come to find out, everything that they needed, they already had. Yeah, The Wiz, I seen The Wiz. Everything they needed, they already had. Yeah, like the 52 fake out, but worse. Yeah, it was worse. It's worse than the 52 fake out, but yeah. Yeah, it's like the 52 fake out, but worse. Yes, worse. Yeah, but so what happened was they was trying to go and see The Wiz or go and see the Wizard of Oz, right? And the yellow brick road was the path that they were supposed to go down. But every step of the way, you know what I'm saying, there was adversarial forces and forces coming in trying to push them off their path, take them away from their goal, push them away from what they set out to do. And that's how life is, yo. All of us face it. The people who get on in the world, the people who have got on in the world are the people who, if they don't, George Bernard say, if the circumstances don't present themselves, they make them. They make the circumstance that they want. But sometimes that takes time. Sometimes it takes effort. It takes energy. It takes a lot. It's not just gonna come out of the osmosis. It don't just fall from heaven, right? Like this money is right now. Yeah. So that's Murphy's Law. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, listen, yo, man, y'all getting this top flight. Can we get some support, please? Can we get some support, please? Can we get some good business? We're gonna open up the panel, but come on, family. We gotta get some support before we open up the panel. Jesus, Jiminy Crickets.
To support Izzy Bands, be sure to hit the Cash App $Israel Mills, or you can scan the QR code on the right side of your screen.
Let's do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream. $Israel Mills. $Israel Mills.
Yo, manifestation. Yeah, it's like manifestation, but manifestation sounds real hokey and real. Ooh. Yo, manifestation. Hold on. Wait. Do I still got it? I must have took it down. Hold on. Did I still got? I might have took it down. Damn. I think I took it down. Damn. I did. I took it down. God, dog. But manifestation sounds really like, ooh, that type of thing. And it's not. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about tangible. We're talking about, yo, tangible, like, yo, you going, you thinking it, you putting your hands to the grindstone, you working, and stuff is hard. You got all kinds of bills that attack you out of nowhere. Your family members in the hospital. You might have somebody break something. You might lose. Your car might break down. Yo, the dog. Like it's 1,000 things going on at the same time. But all it is it's life testing you. It's Murphy's Committee. And you got to be able to put on your rhino skin. It's a book. What's the rhino book? But there was a book a while back about rhino, being a rhino, right? You got to put on your rhino skin. You got to be able to trudge through all of that stuff, right? Because it happens to everybody in some form or another. Think about how many people if you ever watch Unsung, or if you ever watch or if you ever read autobiographies or whatever, a lot of people have a lot of challenges and obstacles before they get to success. A lot of people have a lot of challenges and obstacles before they get to success. And what happens is, you got to be able to move in spite of the challenges, move in spite of the obstacles, move forward no matter what you're going through or no matter what's going on, right? Now, I know, listen, I know it's not, man. Pac, I'm not talking to me. I know it's not, bro. Trust me. I know manifestation is not magic, but I've heard people talk like manifestation is some hocus pocus. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to put it like this. As soon as you mention manifestation, 10 people left, bro. I'm just putting it like that. As soon as you mention manifestation, 10 people left. So I know that some people think it's hokey and some people think it's like mysterious and some mystery, but I'm letting people know it's not. It's really tangible. It's really, yo, you thought of something, you went and you did the work, and then you're working to get it, right? At the same time, it takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort. Just because you say that you want something, just because you're going after something, just because you set your mind to something doesn't mean that's going to happen all of a sudden, because that's not how things work. It takes time. Just like if you're a farmer, right? You cultivate the land. You plant the seed. You have to water the seed. You have to fertilize the soil. You have to cultivate that soil until your plant starts to come up, until your harvest comes up. But guess what? Even in that, some harvest produces 30. Some harvest produces 60, and some harvest produces 100. It doesn't always produce everything that you think it should produce. It doesn't always produce as much as you want it to produce. And sometimes it just means that you got to go a little bit harder. If your program is right and you made perfect practice prevents piss poor performance. So if you had perfect practice, meaning you practice it the right way, you're doing the right things, and you're being consistent about it, you will get the result. Sometimes it takes longer than others to get the result that you desire. Sometimes it's not just right away. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, trucker. I don't know what's going on with the Cash App right now. Thank you for the good business, good brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Be like Trucker Yell. Support the show. Support the stream. You know what I mean? Let's do good business. Thank you for the good business, Trucker Yell. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine, 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 fine. No matter what the situation.
Appreciate you, Trucker. Thank you. Easy Bands, true that. One of my favorite stories is about, Robert Downey Jr. before he became Iron Man. He had a tough time in his acting career. Yeah, because he was on drugs. He was on drugs really bad. Shout out to Robert Downey Jr. He was on drugs and he was on drugs really bad. Robert Downey Jr. was a premier 80s actor. And he got caught on drugs and he got caught on drugs bad. And then he reinvented himself. I guess he got off of drugs. He reinvented himself. And now we got all these wonderful Marvel movies with Iron Man, with my man Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, shout out to Iron Man. And that brought him back, all the way back. But you know what I'm saying? Like, people struggle. Everybody struggles with something. And we all have challenges and obstacles. It just looks different on different people. Yeah. Nah. I know. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. I know out the mud, Cody, but I say perfect practice prevents piss poor performance. Perfect practice, because at the end of the day, if you practicing and you practicing wrong, it don't do you no good. If you practicing and you practicing the wrong thing, it does you no good. You need perfect practice. You need to practice on the things that's going to get you the result, right? You got to practice on the things that gets you the result. Thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results, right? But really, programming leads to thoughts. Thoughts lead to feelings. Feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results. That's manifestation for you, Pack 925. I got you. That's manifestation for you. Programming leads to thoughts. Thoughts lead to feelings. Feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results. That's the manifestation paradigm right there, right? So we got to be in the habit of programming ourselves for success, right? So let's go slow. Let's go slow real quick. And I'm a shout out to Out the Mud. He want to say proper. Shout out to Out the Mud. Yeah, proper. Okay, we're gonna go with proper because Out the Mud said proper. Okay, I'm gonna go with Out the Mud. Hit my Cash App, man. Hit my Cash App, man. Yo, thank you, man. I just read a lot of books. I ain't make none of this stuff up. The manifestation comes from T. Harv Eker and Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Thoughts lead to program, leads to thoughts lead to feelings lead to. That's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Whatever the mind of a man could conceive and believe, it can achieve is W. Clement Stone. When it adds with feeling is Reverend Ike. As far as the building process, Think and Grow Rich, you can get it from Think and Grow Rich or The Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill. Okay. Also, Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude by W. Clement Stone and Napoleon Hill. So I'm not afraid or ashamed to tell you where I got the stuff from. I got the books. I read them. Okay. So I'm not up here trying to tell you something that has not been proven. I'm not trying to tell you something that's like a mystery situation. I'm telling you stuff from millionaires and multimillionaires that works. Okay. But let's start slow. Let's start from the beginning, y'all, real quick. So for my brothers and my sisters who might not know, like my man didn't know what Murphy's Committee is, and that's fine. There's probably a lot of other people who didn't know what Murphy's Committee is or Murphy's Law was. No, I got you Out the Mud. We good, man. We good, family. Out the Mud. I'm not sensitive like that. We good, bro. Salute to you. I appreciate you because people do say proper planning prevents piss poor performance, the 5 Ps. I'm with you. That's a fact. I'm with you. That's a fact. I just put my little twist on it because my mentor told me perfect practice prevents piss poor performance. So I'm with you though. But yo, so let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning real quick. The first thing in anything is you got to decide what you want, right? Once you decide what you want, then the most important step, so the first step is to decide what you want, okay? The most important step is step number 2 is why do you want it? Why? What's your why? Got it from Anthony Robbins. What's your why? Got it from Charlie Villanueva. I got it from Jim Rome. I got it from what's my man name? Zig Ziglar. I got it from, like, they talk about the why. You got to have a why that is so strong that it'll make you cry. I got it from my mentor, Mitchell Cesar. You gotta have a why that'll make you cry. So the first thing is, what do you want? What do you want? You gotta be crystal clear about what the hell you want. What do you want? What do you want? But the second thing is, why do you want it? Why? Why do you want it? And your why needs to be a compelling reason. Something so compelling that it'll make you cry. Something so compelling that it sets you on fire. It ignites you. It motivates you. It inspires you. Your why has to be strong enough that it'll make you cry. The why. Okay? So know what you want, then a why. So if what you want and why you want it is not compelling enough, you need to figure out something that is. Something that you want that is compelling and a reason why you want it. And that is your why that will make you cry, right? After that, you need to, like my man T. Harv Eker says, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, get ready, fire, and then aim. So I guess as I heard through third person, because I've never heard him say it. So I've heard it from Angry Man, who said he got it from Kevin Samuels, may rest in peace. Build the plane on the way down. So you get ready, you fire, and then you aim. The next thing is to take action. You got to take action. You got to start doing things, setting a goal, writing it down, making it plain. It's just a wish. It's just a dream. It's just nothing until you write it down and make it plain. Write it down and make it plain. So first, know what you want. Second, know why you want it. Make your why so compelling it'll make you cry. So intense that it'll make you cry. Why you want what you want. Then do action. Set action. Massive action, as Tony Robbins says. Massive action. And once you're doing massive action and you got your goal and you got your why, when you have the why, the how to presents itself. Y'all get that? When you have the why to, the how to begins to present itself. When the why to is strong enough, the how to presents itself. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This was, I had a why that was so compelling now to make me cry for doing this YouTube thing. Because I never wanted to be famous. I never wanted to be seen like that. I never wanted to be out there like that. That's not my thing, right? It's not my thing at all. At the same time, I understood. Razone said, why am I giving game for free? It's okay, because I got it for free. It's okay. I mean, there's much more game. Trust me. There's much more game. But listen, So Razone and other people, don't be mad at me. Can y'all hit my Cash App and support the show like my man Trucker Yell did? So I'm not giving game for free. Y'all hit the Cash App and support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not giving away free game. Shout out to Pagan 180. What's up, fam? Party people. What's Walaikum Assalam, Hassan here. Really, CBP 1012 say, her Dizzy Izzy. I don't know if I like the Dizzy Izzy, but shout out to you. Walaikum Assalam, good brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Napoleon Hill is a good starter pack. I discovered his book in a thrift store randomly. Yeah, definitely. Facts is, I love creating reality is fun. Yeah, it does become fun when you know how to do it. It does become fun when you know how to do it, when you know how to create your reality. Yes, support the show, like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit the Cash App to support the show so Razone and others don't have to be mad at me for giving away free game. That way it ain't free. It's okay, though. I don't mind. But support the show. So, all right, we know what we want. We made it clear. We made it plain, right? We wrote it down. We know what we want. We know why we want it. We made it clear. We made it compelling. We made it concise. The why is so strong it'll make us cry, right? So we know what we want. We know why we want it. Then we're going to go and we're going to put forth massive action. Anthony Robbins talks about this. Massive action, right? So you got ready, you fired, and then you aimed. Thank you, Pagan 180 for the $3 super sticker. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Appreciate that. So you took massive action, right? And so as you're going, I don't know if y'all know this, right? But did you know that a cruise liner, right? A cruise liner is off course 90% of the time. Did y'all know that? An airplane and a cruise liner, they're off course 90% of the time. So what they do is they have the end result in mind, right? They have the voyage, the destination, the place that they're going, right? And then as they're going, they make little slight adjustments all along the way, a slight adjustment here, a slight adjustment here, every step of the way. And those slight adjustments get them to their destination. But the majority of the time, they're off course. The majority of the time, they are off course. The majority of the time, they are not on course. They're not. But it's the fact that they knew where they were going. They set out to go where they were going. And then, of course, they're experts. You know what I'm saying? They're proficient in what they're doing. But they're making little course adjustments along the way. A little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, and then they get to where they have to go. Shout out to Wayne Dryer. Then they get to where they have to go, right? So as you're going along and doing massive action, start to write down what's working and then do more of that. You know, it's crazy, man. And somebody said this, and I want to give them credit. I want to give them credit. I read so many books that I can't remember exactly who said this, but it's true, right? Isn't it funny that in the stock market, they say, we know in the stock market, you're supposed to buy low, right? And you're supposed to sell high, right? Do you know that the majority of the people, because we do things emotionally, the majority of people buy high and they sell low? For example, right? They'll see a wave, a boom. Let's just say, what we call it, Nvidia, right? And this is not financial advice. It's not financial advice. You know, whatever you want to do is on you. This is just strictly entertainment and talking purposes only, not financial advice. Let's just say Nvidia, right? Most people didn't get in Nvidia when it was $100 a share, right? Most people waited until Nvidia got like $700-800 a share and seen that was booming and then bought whatever they could buy then. Okay? Now, if you did it and you had a bunch of money, it was still cool because it split and you still was able to take advantage of a 10-to-1 split. So you did all right, right? But imagine if you would have taken that same money and got it when it was $100 a share. Yo, you really getting money, right? But then what happens is, and this happened with my son, you'll do this. You'll buy, let's just say you bought Nvidia for $100 a share, and then Nvidia went to $600 a share. So now let's just say you got 10 or 12. Let's say you have 20 shares of Nvidia at $600 a share, right? 20 shares of Nvidia at $600 a share, right? I know what that is, but so now you went from basically $2,000, paying $2,000, and now you have earned $10,000. Your stocks earned $10,000. So now you have a total of $12,000. And then so it rose from 100 to 6, but then it goes down to 3. Then it goes down to 3. And so you're panicking. So now your 12,000 is 6,000, and you like, well, I don't want to lose all my money. I want to get some of my profit. And then you mess around and you sell it, and then you got the 6,000, not knowing that it's about to go to $1,200 a share. You see what I'm saying? So you basically bought at 100, right? You bought at 100. You saw it go to 600 a share, and you was like, "Oh, that look good. That 12." And you started to get the itchy fingers. You started to get the itchy hand, right? Then you see it drop back down to 3, and you're like, "No, forget this. I'm a sell." So now you sold low. You didn't sell high, you sold low. And then you get the 6,000, and then you see that it go back up to 1,200. So now when it go down, it go to 1,200. Let's say it dropped down a little bit to 800, 700 a share. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna buy as much of that as possible. So whereas you bought high and you sold low, you were supposed to buy low and you were supposed to sell high. But the emotionality of it, and you watching it and you seeing it, and you not being seasoned, and you not being patient, and you not being able to weather the storm, and you wanted instant gratification, made you buy high and sell low instead of buying low and selling high. It happens every single day in our real life too. We know what to do. We know what to do, right? We know that we supposed to be people of character. We know that we supposed to be people of integrity. We know that we supposed to do right by people if we want people to do right by us. We know, but we get impatient. Things are not working fast enough for us. Things are not moving fast enough for us. It's not all coming the way that we thought it would come. It's not all going the way that we thought it would go. And so we do some stuff to shortcut the process. Meanwhile, we are costing ourselves a hell of a lot more money because we was not patient. Now you got to pay lawyer fees. Now you got to pay bail and bond. Now you got to, right? But if you would have sat there and put that same time and that same energy into something and been consistent at it and kept working at it and kept working at it, then eventually you would have had the rewards that it took from being consistent. You would have had the rewards that it took from being on point. You would have had the rewards that it took from doing the right thing for the right thing's sake, having character and integrity. Shout out to my man Royce in the building. What's going on, Royce? How you doing? Royce M is in the building. What's going on, my man? Reaper Rails 9876. Yo, we giving top flight game today. We giving top flight game today. Support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business together. Let's do good business. Hit the Cash App. Support the show. Support the stream. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, the Crown Prince is in the building. What's up, family? Good to see you always. Salute, salute, salute. It applies to investing in stock and investing in people. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It applies to life, period. See, we get impatient. We want everything now. But like the sower and the seed, we understand that a crop, a harvest, doesn't come overnight. You got to plant, you got to cultivate, you got to fertilize, you got to water, and you got to rinse and repeat. You got to keep doing it in order to get your harvest. There's some trees or some fruit that take longer to bring forth than others do. And just because you're not getting, Darby, let me tell you a story. There was a man named Darby, right? And he has a book, but there was a man named Darby. That was his last name. And during the Western Gold Rush, him and his uncle went out like everybody else looking for gold. Okay. And they on their land, they thought that they seen a couple of gold deposits. It was like a little bit here and a little bit there. So they started like digging and digging and digging. And then all of a sudden the gold deposits, they stopped seeing them. So in other words, they had a little bit of chunk of gold here, a little bit of chunk of gold there, a little bit of chunk of gold there, right? And so they sold, of course, they sold the gold and they got that little bit of money that came with it. And so they was thinking that they had something. So they started digging and digging and digging. And finally, it seemed as if there was no more little pieces of gold anymore. No more little pieces of gold, no more gold to be found. And they just got tired, man. They were digging for months, and the months turned into years, and the years turned into more years, and then finally just broke and destitute and not finding any more gold. They just gave up. They sold their land, they sold their equipment for little to no money just to survive, right? And so the man that they sold the equipment to, he went and he got an expert, a geologist, right? And then they went and the geologist looked. And now, mind you, this man that bought it, he bought it for little to nothing. He bought their land for little to nothing and the equipment little to nothing, like pennies on the dollar, right? Because the Darby was broke. Him and his uncle were broke. They had spent all their resources and they were about to starve. So they like, yo, So the dude that bought it, he got a geologist. They went down there. And the geologist told him, he said, oh man, you're almost there. He said, what? He said, yeah, you're almost there. You're about, see what happens is the fault line runs like this and it took a turn. So if you dig over here about 3 more feet, then it should be a large gold deposit. So that man that bought that piece of land for pennies on the dollar with the equipment, he went ahead and he started digging. And lo and behold, 3 feet from where Darby and his uncle stopped was the largest gold reserve. It was the largest gold reserve in America. This was actually in America, though. Yeah, probably so, but this was in America. This was the largest gold reserve in America. And Darby finding out that him and his uncle sold their land for pennies on the dollar with the equipment for pennies on the dollar was sick. But what he said was, in any other venture that I do, I will never stop. Well, Fort Knox is the place where they put the gold, family. I will never stop. I will never quit. Because he realized he was just 3 feet from gold. He was just 3 feet from gold. And so he became an insurance agent. And this is a real life story. He became an insurance agent. And whenever someone told him no, he took it as they just need to know more, because he remembered the pain of being 3 feet from gold. A lot of us are 3 feet from gold, y'all. A lot of us within our own circumstance, within our own situation, even right now, your gold, your diamonds are right there among you. In your current situation, in your current trials and tribulation, in your current working, busting your butt, hustling, doing what you got to do, a lot of us are right there, just 3 feet from gold, just 3 feet from diamonds, just 3 feet from our success. Don't give up. Don't quit. You might just need a little bit of counseling. You might just need to go to an expert and ask some advice. You might just need to take a step back. Don't sell it. Don't give up. Don't quit. Take a step back and look at it from another direction. You might need somebody that you could trust to look at it with you, and they might see something that you don't see. Stop being so quick to give up. Stop wanting things to be easy. My man Jim Rome said, don't wish things was easier. Wish you was better. Be better. Be better. They put the things on a high shelf of life because everybody ain't going to get it. But shouldn't you be one of those who do? Shouldn't you be one of those people who go out and get it, go out and grab it? Shouldn't you be one of the people who grab life by the balls and take it to the max? Grab the bull by the horns? Don't you deserve that? You've been working anyway. You've been hustling anyway. You've been doing what you're doing anyway. So shouldn't you do it the right way in order to get the result? Do the thing and get the result. Now, of course, I know some of you, I can read your mind. Well, everybody ain't going to be rich. Everybody ain't going to be fat. Cool. Cool. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Some will get 60, some will get 30, and some will get 100. It is what it is. But if you're doing the work anyway, why not try to maximize your effort? Why not try to get the most that you could get out of your situation? Why not? Why not? Shout out to my man JD977. You giving them some great game, bro. Easy Bear, shout out to that. D's no fire. Thank you, brother. Yep. I'm gonna drop the link in a second. Y'all make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, I mean, people say we don't got content. They lying. People said we don't got content. People said I only could do review videos. They don't know what they talking about. People said we don't got no content over here. I got content, and this is not the first time I've done this. I've done stuff like this multiple times, but the problem is when I do stuff like this, nobody supports the show hardly. Nobody gives any cash apps hardly, and we can't do this for free, y'all. We can't do it for free. When we don't do reviews, when we ain't talking about, some drama or whatever, people don't hardly listen. And they damn sure hardly support. So if you want some more game like this, if you want some more dope discussions like this, make sure you hit the Cash App, support the show, support the stream. Now, man, I'm about to drop the link and we could chop it up, man. We could chop it up. But you know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, yo, that's why I don't go over there to Is no more, because Is don't have no content. You's a liar. Use a liar, fam. I definitely have content. I'm definitely capable of doing what a lot. I'm definitely capable, more than capable. I got the experience. I got the wisdom. I got the knowledge. I'm definitely capable. We triple threat brothers over here. Street smart, book smart, and a ton of common sense. So I'm more than capable of dropping it like this every single day. The only issue is, will the people support it? Do the people even want to hear it? See, I'm not a grandiose MF like my man said on Mo Better Blues. I play the songs that the people like. I play what the people want to hear. Listen, if the people don't want to hear it, I ain't gonna play it. But if your people want to hear it, y'all let me know through the Cash App. If this is some things that y'all want to hear, if this is some things that y'all want to build on, if this is some things that y'all want to expand upon, y'all hit the Cash App and let me know through the Cash App. This is what y'all want to do. All right? In the meantime, between time, let's get it. Here's the link. We're going to drop the link. If y'all want to come up and kick it, come on up and kick it. A Vixen Forever said, Izzy has great content. I might not agree with some of his talking points, but it stirs conversation. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, A Vixen Forever. Let me go ahead and pin the link to the top of the chat. Y'all more than welcome to come. Shout out to my man Bucket List 88. Man, Bucket 88. I appreciate you for that twin, brother. I appreciate the message. Salute. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation, I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace.
Shout out to Bucket 88. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you very much. Hey, listen, be like my man Trucker Yell and be like Bucket 88. Y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, I mean, listen, we're going to know if y'all want more content like this by how many people that hit the Cash App. Listen, even if y'all do $5, it's okay. If everybody do $5, that's more than enough. So we could do the $5 challenge, or if you feel like giving more, if you're in a position to give more, I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Shout out to Empress Carmen. What's going on? Make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. You know I mean. All right. Let me see if my people's drop that StreamYard link yet, so I can see if I can put that on the community tab and tell you where we're gonna be. All right. Let's see. No, that's not the StreamYard link. But as soon as they drop the StreamYard link, then I will post on the community tab. Like, y'all know me, I like to make sure everything is everything is right and exact before I start promoting anything. You know what I'm saying? So peoples, if you watch it, go ahead and drop me that StreamYard link and I will go ahead and promote that show. I'm gonna be on later today at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. Should be a dope show. So I'm just waiting for them to drop the StreamYard link in my email, and I will promote that. Then me and my peoples, my brothers, we got something dope for y'all. I'm gonna have to confirm with them and see if they still want to do that. We probably gonna do something at 7:00, 7:00 Eastern Standard Time tonight. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to do that, we got a dope thing for y'all. Okay, so we're gonna work. We working hard today. We're working hard today. So support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? So far, right? We know what we want. We got a why that's gonna make us cry. Our why is strong. We're making massive action. We're taking massive action. We're course correcting a little bit at a time as we're going along. You know what I'm saying? And we're making adjustments. We're writing down the successful things, the things that make success. We're being consistent, right? We're being consistent. Now, two things that people don't talk about a lot these days that are very important is to have an attitude of gratitude, to be thankful for the things that you do have. You definitely be consistent and to be thankful for the things that you do have. Be thankful and grateful for the things that you have. Be thankful and grateful for where you are. Now, there's a difference between being grateful and being content. Now, some people think that you're supposed to be content. I disagree. I don't think that you should ever be content, right? I think that you should be grateful and thankful for what you have while striving for more, right? But if you have an attitude of gratitude, then you will be able to attract, that energy will be able to attract. Listen, like attracts like. what you focus on expands, meaning the things that you see, the things that you focus on, the things that you tell yourself, the internal self-talk, those are the things that you attract to your world, right? Those are the things that you attract. So the goal is to be the observer, to be able to take as much of the emotion out of the losses as possible, and to look at your losses as lessons, to not really sweat the small stuff, right? We all lose sometime and we all win sometime. So if you understand that a good day and a bad day is still a day, and you could get to the point where you look at it like that emotionally, and you feel like that emotionally, then your lows would get a lot higher, and your wins would get a lot higher too. Okay, so your lows, so it won't be no more peaks and valleys, right? Because we all know that that's what life is. Life is peaks and valleys. It's ups, it's downs. But what you want to do is you want to get it where your ups are up and your losses are not that low, right? You want to get it where your ups are ups and your losses are not that low. So even if you take a loss, it'd be like a bump in the road. Okay, even if you take a loss, it'd be a lesson, so you don't really feel it like that. When you have an attitude of gratitude, when you're thankful, when you're grateful, where you give thanks and praise for where you at and what you have, while simultaneously going to get more. It's okay to go to get more, while being grateful and thankful for what you have, while being grateful and thankful for what you've been given, while being grateful and thankful for being able to live. Having an attitude of gratitude, right? Empress Carmen said, I'm good, can't complain. Okay. She said, yep, if you tell yourself you have a big nose, your brain will start to see it bigger than it is. Yeah. The only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. That's a fact. Because like they say, life is only 10% what happens to you, 90% how you handle it. 10% what happens to you, 90% what happens, 90% how you handle it. It's your attitude of mind that makes it so. It's your attitude of mind that makes it so, right? An attitude of gratitude, being grateful, okay? So we're grateful. We have an attitude of gratitude. We're being consistent. We're doing the right things. We're noticing, we're taking a journal of what we're doing. Really both good and bad, but mostly highlighting the good. Celebrating the little wins, that's important too. Celebrating the little wins along the way, so that we become encouraged, that we could continue to be encouraged, that we could continue to be knowing that we're going to move forward, right? And then we start to feel good about things, right? And notice that I haven't mentioned money not one time. Do y'all notice that? I haven't mentioned money, because what if the money goes? Money is only a medium of exchange that we choose to use right now. Money is not backed by gold, it's not backed by silver, it's just an idea. Money, my own natural energy yield is money. My own natural energy yield, money. My own natural energy yield is money. Money is just a medium of exchange. Money is just a tool. Notice I haven't mentioned money. We're talking about mindset. We're talking about conditioning ourselves for success, period. Whether we're talking about beads, whether we're talking about eggshells, whether we're talking about agriculture, whether we're talking about livestock, whether we're talking about plant juices and berries, or whether we're talking about money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Money is just a medium of exchange. It's just a tool. My own natural energy yield. So when you get your mind right, your world will be right. When you get your mind together, your world will be together. Does that mean that you won't have challenges? Nope. You're always going to have challenges. Shit, you struggled coming in this motherfudger, man. You struggled coming in this motherfudger. Your mama was no more closer to death than she's ever been when she had you. And guess what? You were the most fragile, the most vulnerable that you've ever been when you were born. So you struggle coming in this mug, and you're probably going to struggle leaving out this mug too. So struggle is a part of this journey. Struggle is a part of this journey. Obstacles, challenges, are a part of this journey. Get used to it. Get used to it. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go back. What don't kill you makes you stronger. What don't delete you makes you stronger, okay? So we okay. We all right. Dust yourself off, get up again. Dust yourself off and get up again. Like Aaliyah said, first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. It's okay. It's all right. Success isn't a destination, right? And failure isn't a person, right? Right? So at the end of the day, success is a journey. It's not a place that you land, because guess what? Once you reach one goal, you're going to go after new goals. Shout out to Organic, right? Going after new goals. Once you reach one goal, you're going to go after more goals. Once you get to one level, you have to go after another level. Once you get it, you're going to have to maintain it. So it's not like, yo, if once I get $1 million, nah, it don't work like that. Inflation, anybody? Cost of living, anybody? And money is currency. It's not stagnant. And if you make your money stagnant, that's what it's going to be. You'll lose it. Money is currency. It's meant to flow. So you're going to have to invest your money. You're going to have to plant your money in good soil. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, spread your money seeds around so they could grow and make money babies. Little money babies running around, right? My man Father in the building. Nah, that's a mindset. He says some people are failures and stuck perpetually. That's a mindset. That's a poor mindset. That's what it means. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. They're poor. Their mindset is poor, right? You could do something about broke, but poor is a mindset, right? Broke is a condition. Poor is a mindset. So yeah, some people who see themselves as failures, yeah. But if you realize that failing, because you failed, don't make you a failure, and that loss is really, that L is really a lesson and not a loss, you just learned another way not to do it, right? Now, if you wise, you learn from the mistakes of other people. You find you somebody to model. You find you people to model. You find you people that you don't know to model, right? If you're wise, and then you shortcut your way to success, right? You find people who come from similar circumstances, similar situation as yourself, that made it out. You see what they did that was legal, ethical, and moral, and then you do the same thing. Learn from them to shortcut your way to success, right? Modeling, right? Exactly. Is what's up, Truth? How you doing, man? Hey, shout out to that. Ain't nothing wrong with being rich and faith, the spirit. That's a wonderful thing. What's up, Lord ADS? What's up? Hey, y'all, dope discussions deserve dope donations. We 2 hours in. Come on, family. We 2 hours in, and we only got two contributors, y'all. Come on, family. We 2 hours in, and only my man Bucket 88 and my man Trucker Yell, the only two contributors we got so far. Let's support the show. Let's do good business. Family. Let's support the show. Hey, always good to see you too, my brother. Let's do good business, family. We only got two contributors so far. My man Bucket 88 and my man Trucker Yell. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Let's support the show. The panel is open. I don't know. I don't know. But if y'all want to talk about whatever, we open. If not, little Izzy was on me anyway. He was like, yo, Dad, you ain't gonna spend no time with me. So, you know what I'm saying? I may shut it down early if we don't get no support, we don't get nobody coming through. Hey, shout out to True, waving the bat, True, so I know it's you, and I'll bring you out, good brother. Okay, what's up, man? Bring you up. What's good, bro? How you?
I'm doing well, G. How you feeling this afternoon?
I'm good. I'm good. Well, hold on. Let me turn your mic down a little bit. Mic is on super fleek. All right. 1,000. All right. What's going on, good brother? How's it going? What say you, good brother? What say you?
Everything's well. It says, why find pleasure in others' pain?
Yeah.
I have a motto, Jay, and a lot of people don't like me saying it, but people haven't proved me wrong yet. We hate each other, Jay.
Talking about black people or people in general?
People in general. But since we are closely, like how you say it, you really you understand that the problems that we have in our community is other places, but we're talking about black problems. You see what I'm saying? So as far as us, we hate each other. We thrive in seeing, the pain that people go through. It makes people feel alive. It's a lot of projection, a lot of trauma bonding, and it's very alarming and disturbing to see people actually want to keep bringing up dead things, even when things haven't been around for years. As soon as it's recirculated and brought up again, they act like it's brand new, and it just shows where the problem lies, and it's within. It's within us, and it's not going to change until what I said was we actually got to start doing what's called a process of elimination, and doing what they used to do back in the day with it, which is exilement. Some people, in order for us to get the cream to rise to the top, we got to get rid of some things, and that means even some people. And I know a lot.
How though? How do you suggest getting rid of those people?
So the only way someone can be allowed inside of a circle, they have to be allowed access.
Okay, that makes sense.
And to eliminate access, that means the people that are part of the circle has to be unified and not allowing this individual to have, partition inside. Okay. So it means saying, okay, if we know that, like how they say, men are the leaders by default, in order for us to produce a certain type of product, which are our children. Our children are our future. We need to align ourselves with people that have certain traits, certain thought processes, certain upward mobility. So if we need to do these things, that means those that do not have it, that means either they work on trying to have it, but if you see they're not even trying to get it, they're not trying to align, they're not trying to work together. They just full of chaos, deceit, fuckery. They ain't even trying to have anything decent. They don't even know how to have anything decent. All they know is trash. So then we got to get them out and deliver them to the trash. And for those that know how the trash yard actually works, trash is actually burned. So.
That's interesting. What's up, Fighter Complex? What's going on, bro? How you?
What's shaking, man?
Everything good. What say you, man? What say you on the topic? What you think?
Why find pleasure in others' pain with so much going on? What should we focus on? We should focus on uninterrupted progression. I came back on YouTube and I said, it's so easy to, get in the theatrics and the drama. I'd rather, I'm 31 now, so it's time for me to be a grown man and behave like I'm scrupulous, right? Because before I used to be in here acting crazy, and I'm not gonna hide it from nobody. I did a little bit. I'm on an ankle bracelet right now, and I could have got real ugly, but I matured. I really sat down. I took advantage of that time, and I said, "Yo, got my body right, my mind right." I wrote a book. I read books. I worked out every day. I was in there motivating other people to lose weight. Like, I was like, "Yo, man, it's time for me to be a grown man." So that's why now, like, I'm not gonna lie. We all have our little dark shadows side. We like the, you know, the drama and the ratchetness, and I might be in the clouds, but I'm not really gonna partake in it anymore. You know, I really want to demonstrate my intellectualism. You know,
That's what's up.
because
That's noble.
I gotta grow, bro. It's too much money to be made. We gotta build shit. You know, I mean, so
No doubt.
I love your title. I love your title. But
thank you, man. Hey, so yo, what's some of the things besides, you know, getting your body in shape and getting in shape? What's some things specifically that you learned, or some revelations that you had while being able to sit still for a minute? What's some things you could share with us, man?
I squandered a lot of my potential and time, and I said, "Damn." Like I could be this, and I was living up to this image, this type of personality. I'm like, yo, I could be, I could have been a lawyer or something, and I'm over here playing around in the streets, like, you know. And you, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there are benefits to being in the streets, but the consequences are crucial. But you know, I'm optimistic. I come outside, I'm outside, man. I'm already making moves, do what I'm supposed to do. I'm on 100. But yeah, man, it's just don't squander your opportunities and your time. Don't take your time for granted. That's all. Don't take your uninterrupted progression, man. That's what we on. That's what we on.
That's a bar. Yo, I know you've been going for a while. I named this the real people spirit over here. This the real people spirit. We ain't a part of the manosphere. We ain't a part of no other spirit. We're the real people spirit over here. But yo, you see that thumbnail, right? Stop wasting time, man. Stop wasting time.
You know what's funny? I did a video I uploaded yesterday on time management.
It's important.
We just blow our time, bro. We blow our time. We blow our time away.
That's important.
You know,
that's important.
So let's say you just all that time. Let's say you're off the clock, but all that time that you have to look at the time that you spend. Just add a hourly wage to it. Did you do anything that was valuable? Because now that's worthwhile, even though you weren't earning money. But if you was reading a book, if you was cleaning your house, if you were going for a walk, if you was having a therapeutic conversation with a loved one, now that's worthwhile. But if you were just scrolling on YouTube, going back and forth with the ratchetness, damn, I feel like you ain't clock in that day. You wasn't really getting that money. You was just wasting your time, bro. So that's the type of time I'm on, you know. And a lot of people they're gonna be befuddled, like, yo, fighter, you what type of time you want, bro? Did you turn Muslim or something? What's going on? Like, nah, it's just it's time to grow. Like, it's time to grow, man. You have to change. You gotta. If you're not changing, I don't know what to tell you. You got to transform, man.
Yeah, if you're not growing, well, you always change. If you're not growing, then you shrinking. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. Because we're always changing. Change is inevitable. But I like that, man. Shout out to you. Let me read a couple of these real quick. Shout out to my man Trey979 in the building. This is a great topic. I just orchestrated getting fired from anti-Black Job Monday. Wow. Yo, congratulations, man, because I know you said right here, he said, I already got another job. You don't have to stay in negative situations. That's a bar, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to that, and congratulations on your improvement and on your forward progression, like my man Fighter said. Shout out to Empress Carmen. That's a fact. That's why I slowly deleting all my social media. Okay, shout out to that. Well, hopefully you can keep this one, because we love interacting with you, and our goal is to provide more positive information. But yo, I ain't gonna front y'all. Our cupboards is looking a little bare. My man Pagan, my man Bucket 88, and my man Trucker, the only three that hit the cash up of the super chat. So y'all make sure, if y'all like conversation like this, even if it's $5, man, it don't matter. We ain't trying to hurt you. We ain't trying to break nothing. Y'all make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. Let us know that you appreciate conversation like this, man. Because we definitely need the support in order to keep it going. All right. So support the show, support the stream, hit the cash app. Now, man. Yo, Empress Carmen, member for 4 months. Thank you so much for being a member for 4 months to the Ismailite Nation. Heal your inner child and raise your self-esteem. Yo, that's a bar. Yo, so now let's talk about this, because a lot of times we say stuff, right, but we don't tell people how to do it. We don't tell people how to do it. Yo, the one of the main ways that you build your self-esteem and you raise your self-esteem is to have positive self-talk, right? It's to have positive self-talk. If you are telling yourself negative things and saying negative things to yourself, that takes away from your self-esteem. But if you saying positive things to yourself that you can believe, it got to be stuff that you can believe. Take stock, take notice of yourself, and say things to yourself that you could believe in your head. That is gonna make you, you know what I'm saying, bring you better, make you better, whatever the case may be. You feel me? What you gotta say about that, Truth? What'd you say, Truth? And then Father, you next.
Yeah, I agree with that. For me, what helped me turn around was, actually getting authentic with myself. Everybody say they 100, but are you able to be 100 with yourself? Do you understand your strengths and weaknesses? You see what I'm saying? So being able to identify who and what you are starts you off on, the beginning track. And then it's about hitting those checkpoints. It's about setting goals and checkpoints for yourself that are feasible to achieve, and not doing it on a macro, but starting micro, starting small, something small that's feasible. And that's why it says, if you can be master over little, you can be master over much. But a lot of times we try to be master over astronomical things. We try to get there so fast. And then now you got the false start. Now you got to restart right at the starting point and then start that process all over again. So start small, whatever level, wherever you at. Like I tell somebody like this, say like you got an apartment, but you want a house. Well, make sure you master that apartment. Make sure you know every, crevice, every corner, every doorway, how many steps it is to that doorway. Make sure all the things you are in proper order. Make sure you're able to clean up that whole environment where it doesn't take too much time. And that way you have mastered it. Make sure all those bills are paid, every month consistently. So if you have that, 1 year, 2 year, then you have mastered that point that you're on. Your bills wasn't lapsed. You didn't lack. The house is always clean. You always, all those things at your point in life, you always had what you need and wanted. Now you're ready for the next step to put, a little bit of pressure on yourself. Let's go ahead and move and get that house. Same thing. Now you got a yard to take care of. Now you got trash to make sure you organize. You got trash to go in this daggone garbage can, and now you got to put trash in, boxes, bottles inside the recycling bin. That has to be out every certain day. You see what I'm saying? It's steps in life where you have to do certain things. Even then with being a father, whether you're dealing with a daughter or a son, it's different ways that you ingratiate yourself on a relationship level, whether you're dealing with a male or female, but you love them the same way. So whatever point you are in life, master that, wherever you at.
No doubt, no doubt. Yo, let me read this real quick, and I'm gonna go to my man, Father Conflict, and Miss Sherry Berry. I gotta see that's you in the back before I bring you up. Hey, my man, Kojak 3 and 3 the Great said the only bad day you have is the day you don't wake up this side of the dirt. Yes, some days are shitty, but you gotta look at the bright side. Yeah, every day, man, look at the bright side, because listen, you got another day to get it right, no matter what, man. No matter what, even if you're dealing with ailments, sickness, disease, you can get it right. You can get it together. I see you, Miss Sherry Berry. I'll bring you up today. Please be on your best behavior. All right, we have a dope conversation. Shout out to Big Bad Bull, CMM, salute family. If we don't waste time scrolling on YouTube, you brothers wouldn't be able to make no bread. One man's waste of time is another man's benefit. Shout out to that. Hey, listen. But I appreciate y'all coming through, and hopefully I add value and I add something to y'all day, help y'all to remember whatever the case may be. And I appreciate you being a sponsor of the show yesterday. Salute. If you want a wallpaper, man, email me and I got you. I already put you on the community tab, and I already did a tribute to you earlier in the show. So shout out to you, Big Bad Bull. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Empress Carmen. Speak life into yourself. Yes, absolutely. She also said, also stop having limited beliefs about yourself. You got to. She said, yeah, it is. I'm coming over here, but it will be from my other channel, and I will be trying to support. I appreciate it. Whatever y'all could do, man. Listen, even $5, whatever y'all could do, $5, $1,000, whatever y'all could do, I appreciate, man. If you hit the Cash App, support the show. It just lets me know that y'all appreciate conversations like this. Because when we having other conversations, the money be coming from everywhere. The north, south, east, and west, money be coming from everywhere. So let's get the money flowing with conversation like this. Something that help us to remember, something that help us to grow, something that we can build upon. Shout out to my man, Happy Man Raheem Ali. He says, he who knows much knows little, and he who knows little knows much. Salute to you. Salute for your sage wisdom. That's a bar.
That's correct.
Hey, go ahead, my man. You got it. You got it. You got it. Hey, big abundance to you, good brother, too. I appreciate you. What's up, Sing Lacey a song? She said, my parents poured success into me. Shout out to you. Go ahead, my man. Father, you got it. And then Miss Sherry after that.
So what was the question again?
Nah. I was just saying, like, if you could expound upon however you wanted. I was just go ahead. You got it.
No, sorry, but like you made a statement, something I don't know. You made a statement, or you said something, and then truth build up on that. So I want to know, what was that statement that you made that you wanted us to make a comment on?
Oh yeah. Nah, I was just saying, like, at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you coming out here and you doing what you're doing, like, what makes you do what you do? What are you trying to get at in life? Like, what are you trying to attain? You know what I'm saying? You could go any direction with it.
I mean, all right. So I can speak for myself, right? I mean, what would be the alternative, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're not aiming at nothing, you wake up in the morning, you got nothing to live for, really. Like, so that's what wakes me up. I want to be a better person. That's all, because I know what it feels like to be depressed, stressed out, being a have-not, and then I know the feeling of being up and happy and positive and eating right and being around positive people. I know the difference, right? So even like in the Bible, and these non-secular conversations, heaven and hell, heaven and hell is right here on earth. So, I mean, which one do you choose, right? Life is what you make it. I don't know, bro. I like we have an option here, man. We can make our life good or miserable.
That's a fact.
We make our lives miserable as hell. That's why now, like, I notice, like when people, I see sometimes they're online, they're on here on YouTube. I've been in here, I've been in the trenches. So when people, I see they're getting attacked and they might be hurt or they're crying, they don't log off. Like they're getting tortured, they're getting cooked, and they want to stay here. Like, bro, hit the button and log off, and then you're gonna be in a better place. Nah, but they want to stay here, and like there's like a glutton for punishment. I don't know. Some people, they need something to motivate them to get out of that trance, and I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. That's why on my channel, my thing is gonna be fitness. That's what I know, fitness. So get your body right, and hopefully the head will follow. And I mean, your mental will get right. So who knows, man?
No doubt. Yo, Omega Dreads Gaming said, shout out to you, family. Said, because humiliation is an aphrodisiac. What? Say what? That's crazy.
He said, what's an aphrodisiac?
Humiliation. Andrew Teller says, all ego. Yo, my man, Big Bad Bull, salute, man. I really appreciate you, man. Omega Dreads Gaming also said, heaven and hell even works. Okay, I don't know what that means, but shout out to you. Yo, I'm thinking about one of my favorite songs, man. Everybody, what's the joint? Everybody, what's Fabulous and Jadakiss? Heaven and hell. No, it's actually Meek Mills and Jadakiss. Heaven or hell, man.
Some niggas go to college.
Some niggas go to jail. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody wants to fail. Yeah, that's the joint, man. That's the joint, man. That's that joint. But shout out to that. But hey, Miss Sherry, what say you? How you doing today? You muted.
Okay, I unmuted myself. I just came up here to say fighter ain't no fighter.
Okay.
You ain't no fighter. I'll box you any day of the week. But I love you, baby.
All right, name the time and location. We met there. What up?
All right, well, 6 o'clock in the morning, because I gotta get my workers together by 10. It's probably how long you think it's gonna take us to fight?
Why do I think any different? Lord have mercy.
What?
I said, why do I think she gonna come up here and say something real? I don't even know. That's my fault. That's my fault. That is my damn fault. I thought she could come up here and add something of value to this daggone conversation. She talking about
Whoever says something of value, keep it real. Whoever says something of value up here, they say just enough, and you know it. Fight us. Where we gonna fight?
Oh my God.
Where you located?
Right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, I never been to Tennessee. I want to go out there, Memphis and all that for the blues. It's rich in musical culture. I definitely want to go visit Tennessee.
I ain't trying to hear all that.
I'm around like a circle, man.
Okay.
I'm around like a circle.
And that you got the location. What time you gonna be here? I'll do you like Poppy Blanco. I'll fly you.
You
I know, right?
Poppy,
I
you
got
flew
you,
up my
man.
guy, Poppy Blanco.
Wait.
That's one of my babies.
Sherry Berry, do you want to add anything to the conversation today?
I just added it. I'm sick and tired.
That ain't it.
Let me put myself on mute. I'm sick and tired.
That ain't it. That ain't it, mama. That is not it. Shout out to Ogun. I appreciate you, my man. Ogun coming soon. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sit you down for a discount today. Shout out to my man Ogun. Thank you. It says a mountain show, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? He said, sit this drunk down, hijacking the convo. Okay. Shout out to you. Thank you, Ogun, coming soon. I appreciate Network coming soon. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I gave you a little discount, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Because I that's my fault. That's my fault. I don't know why. I thought today she was gonna do something different than what she do every day. That's on me. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you, Ogun. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine.
Hey, yo, I hear you though. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you. What you mean? Come on, is what you mean? Come on, is what do you mean, Andrew Taylor, when you say that? But I hear you loud and clear. Truth. Ogun, thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ogun Network coming soon. What? Yo, I hear you loud and clear though. Truth. Thank you, man. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. That's what you meant, right? That's what you're talking about, right? Basically, right? Point proven. Point proven.
Every time.
Point proven. I be trying to give people a chance, man. I be feeling bad, man. I be trying to give people a chance.
I'm telling you.
My man Andrew Taylor said, you really thought Sherry Berry was gonna say something different? She said, restart your channel. Who you talking to? You talking to my man? She said, Ogun Network coming soon said, I was watching from the clouds and she effed up my vibe. I know she did change the whole complexion of the show. But listen, come on, family. We need some support. What's going on, family? I'll bring her back. I will bring her back. We need some support. What's going on? If y'all love the conversation, if y'all love the show, you know what I'm saying? Y'all love the positivity and the building. We need some contribution, man, that we can't do this for free 99. Why y'all always want people who give you information or who help you think or who help you remember? Why y'all always want them to work for free? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I told y'all before, please do not Martin Luther King and Malcolm X me. Please do not. What's up, burner account? We love you, Sherry. What's up, burner account? She said, let's go. Listen, for real, this is the problem that we have, right? Any of our people who try to give us something back, we take them for granted and we use them. Let's keep it real, right? We keeping it real today, right? The people who try to give back to us, the people who try to pour into us, we always take them for granted and we always use them. They're supposed to do it. Oh, the glory is in giving the information. They're going to be blessed. Somebody else is going to bless them. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all don't Martin Luther King me, man. Y'all don't Malcolm X me, man. Listen. I got information that I got, you know what I'm saying, that I earned and I got the hard way, and I'm willing to share it at the same time. Let's do good business together. We can help each other remember information. We could discuss, converse, have a dope time. Y'all could pour into the show, and y'all know that my show is the type of show that I'm going to pour back into the people if the people have a need. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give back to the people. So let's support each other. One hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. Let's go. Yo, Truth, what say you, man?
Yeah, so I've also asked people, because we always use this word, solution. Do you really want one? And what are you willing to do to obtain it? What is the necessary things that you're doing to work towards that goal? And are you trying to go alone, or are you trying to bring other people with you? Everybody talk about like they have this philanthropic spirit, and they givers and lovers, and we use that word loosely, love all the damn time. We act like we really community minded, family minded, when it's more selfish. And you can see the selfishness because when certain people do certain things, the end result is they are gaining something. So, like, let's say you do something for somebody. Most people, if you look at it, it creates a debt behind it, where the person that they did for owes them. You see what I'm saying? What I had to learn was, and I did this as well. This was one of the things that helped me when I tell people I actually became a man at 28. I stopped doing things for the end result for me to gain something for it. So in other words, I would do something for somebody because it made me look good. It made me look like, oh, he's a scholar, he's a gentleman, he's this, he's that, he did this, he do that. Oh, Truth, you need somebody to help you, go to Truth, he'll do it. But it was all for my validation, adoration, for me to be bigged up. You see what I'm saying? Instead of doing it, and ain't a damn person got to know about it. Ain't a damn person got to know about it.
So that's how I move though, as far as doing stuff. But I think that. So what are your thoughts as far as like a platform like a platform, right? I'm curious as what are your thoughts about that? Like, so I'm a person that I believe in both, right? So if people ask and I'm in a position, I'm a help. I don't need no fanfare. I don't need no, adulation or no credit necessarily for that. I don't expect anything back, right?
Right.
At the same time, on the platform, this is my business, right? So I make no qualms about it. I want to get paid. Like, I want to get paid, right? I'm doing this as a business. Like, this is not a nonprofit. This is not a charitable organization. This is not a foundation, right? So what are your thoughts on that? I'm just curious as to what you think about it.
Well, yeah, see, okay, this YouTube is a certain type of system. It's sort of like athletes, celebrities, entertainers. So they essentially need the resources and facilitation of their fans. The chat, the people that come here and watch you. So the fact that you market yourself, and then there's a certain currency that you're trying to extract, that's the system. So no, I don't look at it bad like that. This is actually a place of employment, and the supply and demand is the actual root of everything. You do this so you can receive a currency. Now, what happens is the difference between your show and others, there is something meaningful here you can get. You see what I'm saying? There is tangible things that if you had other people in your family members that taught you certain things, it would be like reproof. Like I would say, hanging around you, coming over here, it takes me back when I was younger, growing up, the men that I was around. You see what I'm saying? So it's like reproof. It's like edification, rehearing the things that built a certain foundation and making sure you stand on it. So you're getting things that, help cultivate you as the man that you're growing into today. That is worth something to pay for. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Versus you go to other platforms and it really is bullshit. You're just going there to watch Love and Hip Hop, some crazy foolishness, somebody to talk bad about somebody, basically the fucking television.
Mm-hmm.
So it's who are you? What are you here for? And what is really important to you? And what do you think actually deserves your dollar?
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes into what you're really talking about. You're talking about the community, but you don't come and support the things that's actually good for the community.
Yeah, and that's the sad part. What's up, Lord ADS? What's up, Chris the Rebel? What's going on, my man JT? What We Know podcast. That's the sad thing, though. When we have shows like, because y'all know I'm able to do both. I'm able to do it all, really, to be honest. But you know what I'm saying? When we have shows like this, which is dedicated to helping people remember, which is dedicated to helping people, maybe some people might have heard this, but they might not have heard that, and kind of putting the pieces together for people and giving them an actionable plan to make stuff happen, man, we get very little support, and it's crazy. So y'all, let's break the mold, man. Let's break the mold. Let's break the cycle, man. Support your interests, as Angry Man says. Support the stream, man. Hit the Cash App. It could be $5, man. It don't have to be no exorbitant amount. If you have it, you want to do it, please do. Right? I appreciate it. But if you don't have it like that and you just want to support, $5, man. $5 challenge, man. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Support the show. Support the stream. Now I mean, $ Israel Mills. $ Israel Mills. You know, Lord ADS waving the back. So I know it's you. I'll bring you up. All right. Shout out to Lord ADS in the middle. Go ahead, fam.
And a couple of times I gave people, I brought a plan to them and I said, bro, please do not make me explain to you what's going on when you really don't care and you're really not going to do it. But everybody say, yes, I am going to do it. I'm with it. This is what I already do. So when you actually come to them with a plan and you be like, okay, good. And they actually say, hey, that do sound like a good idea. Okay, so let's actually begin. Can you begin now? Yeah, let's begin. And then again, when it's time to hit off certain checkpoints, then that's when you see the commitment isn't there. And we have commitment issues. A lot of times we want to see something already built instead of rebuilding it from the foundation. Nobody wants to be there, laying the concrete, putting up the rebar, making sure you put up the motherfucking walls and everything of the building and shit like that. They don't want to be a part of that. They want when they got all the motherfucking computers, where it's a banking system, where it's people rotating, where you got a penthouse, where you got the office floors. They want all that shit there, and they say, oh yeah, I want to be a part of that. No, don't come then. Because then if you come then, now you got to actually bid yourself in. Do you have money to actually put in? Like actually, what is it called? Investment.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get in now, there's an investment pot now. And then now it's like, oh, I just want to be a part. No.
True. But you have to understand, it's hard to do that. It's hard to build. It's hard to sacrifice. So that's why people do that, because that's the easy way out. Most people want the easy way out.
Mm-hmm. That's the reality.
Easy way out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's where we conflate the 3 R's: reason, right, and reality. That's the reality of the situation. But that's the problem. It ain't right. And that's where we like this word. Everybody use it. I have integrity. But you have no example of it. Your behavior don't exemplify it. Your lifestyle don't exemplify it. So where is it at? You just talking and saying you have it? So that's why I said if we're talking about we really care about each other, let's do the things that really mean it. But until then, my motto is we hate each other until somebody prove me wrong.
Shout out to Lord ADS. He said entertainment. And my man, What We Know podcast says salute my brother Izzy. Salute to you, brother. Chris the Rebel said, what's cracking? Izzy, what's cracking? What's good? Good to see you. Yo, my man, Lord ADS, what say you on the topic? Salute to you. Welcome.
Thank you, brother, for letting me up. I appreciate Izzy. Izzy has some of the best conversation on YouTube. If you want to actually have a discussion, conversation, this is the spot. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go, him also has good conversations, but I kind of like yours because they're more localized, right? This is more down to earth. So I like it. Thank you. On the topic and subject, right? Most of these YouTube channels, the vast majority, I'm talking about the vast majority of these channels are entertainment. Mm-hmm. If you follow what these dudes say, you are foolish at best in a lot of cases, right? Because it don't work. It's never worked that way, really. That's a false illusion or delusion of, saying, granted that maybe some people say it worked at this point, it worked. It never really worked in a lot of these cases. A lot of the instruction and training, right? So, I'll leave that to one piece, though, to each his own, right? Everyone makes their own decision on that. Some people find it, I guess, but I find it to be more entertainment. So I'll leave it at that. And secondly, building, right? Mm-hmm. I'm ex-military. I know. I think Truth is ex-military too. He might be. I forgot if he was or not. But
no, I'm not. But I come from a military household, so yeah, you could hear it through.
Yeah. The voice sounds strong. That's Army. That's Army, brother. I can hear that. Yeah.
I come from my grandfather's. But go ahead.
Yeah. So building, right? Most people want someone else to build it, like the government. And what they want to come through is inspect to make sure it's perfect. That's the vast majority of people. They want someone else to build it and they come in to inspect it to make sure it meets their specifications. Nobody really wants to get their hands dirty like that, especially in this day and age, right? It's just over the last few decades, Black men have grown more and more docile to the point where we become animals, almost pets, for most people. So we don't do much. We leave it up to everyone else to do it for us, which has gotten us in this position right now of, it feels like we're just dwindling away on our influence. I mean, to fix that, it would take a few generations to get this back in check. And I'm not, it would have to start, next year or two to get that back on path at best. Before I see age as an old man, 55, 60 something years old to see things correlating. So I don't think that more likely will happen in that case. Why find pleasures in others' pain? Some people, to me, whenever the only thing you have to talk about is someone else's shortcomings and failures, to me, that speaks to you, right? That's more about you than that other person at that point. Because your focus is on them and their focus is on their pain. So if you're focusing on them, what are you focusing on in life? Is that a better question? And last but not least, integrity is a good piece, stoicism is a good piece, but can we just sum it all up and call it character? Do you have any character?
Correct.
I'll go back on mute.
No, those some good points. And the end result is, do you have any character? But I guess, what I'm saying, so where would you say that we need to start? Like I gave some actionable steps, right? Some things that we could do, some things that I think are important to build a foundation. Where would you say that? Where would you suggest that people start? That are looking for a new start, looking for a start. Lord ADS.
Self-reflection is always the first step to any path. Reflect upon yourself, your behavior, who you are, and what you've done before you focus outward, right? Figure you out and then figure out this other stuff. Secondly, you have to start with the children. I would say above the ages of 16.
Mm-hmm.
Because 16 up, they've already been programmed by society and by their environment and by who they've surrounded themselves with to be a certain way, which will carry a lot of them through life. That's why a lot of Black men peak at 15, 16 years old because of the circles they hang in, the environment, and kind of how their growth is, right? They get stunted really early at that point. But it's hard to get through to those teenagers versus those preteens where you can have those conversations, say, hey, this is things that you need to build on. These are things my dad didn't tell me when I was a kid about money. You know what I'm saying? This is how you invest your money, right? This is what you do with your money. You know, and when you're 20 years old, you'll have $50,000, $60,000 in the bank. You know, stuff like that to kind of help them build along and come upon a path. And then as we get, you know, built with the youth, then we can invite in the 16 to 25, 26, right? But you got to have a cutoff point. 26 and up, you know, you can listen, but this isn't precisely for you. This is for that generation who's still kind of growing, right, into their adulthood versus the full-blown adults. And for full-blown adults, you should have paid seminars. So there you go.
So the game is to be sold, not told. In other words, you believe that too. Hey, shout out to Angry Black Woman Podcast. How you doing, sis? My man Chris Rebel said Proverbs 12:9, better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. Okay, shout out to that. Real quick. Yo, shout out to my man Ice Trey is in the building. What's up, man? What's good with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, listen, y'all. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business, family. Let's do good business. It seems as if when we talk about this super positivity and trying to give actionable steps and trying to give another perspective, this has been our slowest show, right? As far as contribution. Can y'all please support the show, support the stream, you know what I mean? If not, we got 9 more minutes and I'm probably gonna shut it down. It's summertime, and when I'm spending time on here, I'm not spending time with my son. So if y'all don't want to support, it's okay. We just shut down the conversation a little bit early at the 3-hour mark, and it'll be all good. It's all love. All right. So listen, we need at least 6 more contributors, at least $10 a piece. 6 more contributors, at least $10 a piece, to support the show today, so we can keep going. All right. If y'all want to keep the show going, if y'all want to keep the show moving, by the top of the hour, we need at least 6 more contributors, at least $10 a piece. All right. So $60, you know what I'm saying, to keep the show moving. Like, we've been going 3 hours. So people try to play me, try to say, oh, well, won't do a show without no money. Nah. Shout out to my man D-Rock who contributed in. Thank you, D-Rock. He put a 10 and 10 on it. So we just need 5 more contributors, at least $10 a piece. That bought us another 5 minutes. So at least, excuse me, that bought us another 10 minutes. So at least 10 of the hour, we need another 5 contributors. All right. Yo, my man Fighter, you still there? Let me celebrate D-Rock in the meantime. Celebrate. Thank you, D-Rock. I appreciate you, bro. Salute. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation.
Yo, so how so you think Laura ADS, the only way to kind of get through to older people is if they have something invested in it and they are actually paying for the information, right? That's kind of,
remember, for you biblical out here, because I'm biblical too, like that, I don't think a lot of people have even read the whole Bible. Not being critical, I'm just saying that most people just pick scriptures, they don't read the Bible. But one of the distinct things that comes to mind is that, and I don't remember exactly where I found it because, like I said, my brain is full of other stuff too, right? So raise a child in the way they should go and they will not depart from
Proverbs 22:6.
Yes. Because a child is way more influential or way more influential than an actual adult who's already developed ideas of their own, right? You know, those are hard to influence because most of that's based on what they've seen and what they've experienced, but versus what you're telling them. And it's hard to get through to their head that, hey, that sometimes this isn't the right path or the right way of doing things when they've seen some level of success doing things the wrong way. You know, so you get, you know, saying the 16 to 25 that want to learn, you know, okay, we can give you a little instruction or two, some guidance, right? But remember, the goal isn't to raise adults. You know, the goal is to get information out to people who are willing to or interested in the information itself. So give it to adults for free, they'll just go ahead and dispense it. They won't use it, right? Shout out to KS, you know what I'm saying? KS pressed that, right? a little bit here and there. He focused more on the men who were in their 20s and early 30s than he did on the guys who were in their 40s because they have more of an opportunity. Mm-hmm. So, coaching older people, to me, that's a financial thing because you deal with a lot more with people, especially adults, than you do with actually coaching and kind of bring along younger adults, right? And slash, say adolescents. So that's a better opportunity there.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
I think we have to be in what we are. And what I mean by that is a lot of us are taking on things that's not on the plate that God gave us and trying to be things that he did not ordain us to do. So a lot of times the product that we have laid forth is shown by the leadership that we have. In the leadership that we have, a lot of people are out of place. They wasn't even supposed to be put in that position. A lot of people are putting people in positions that they shouldn't even be in. And that's because we have so much disorder and we're out of control. And the only way to get things back is stop trying to reinvent the wheel and change everything and just go back to what worked. Go back to what worked and continue that on. There's nothing new under the sun. What works has always worked. We already know, all of us up here have, ordered things from Amazon, ordered furniture and things like that. Packages and things that had to be assembled come with what? Instructions. You follow those instructions the correct and proper way, the product works. You don't follow those instructions the proper way, the product has problems.
But it's I don't think it is that simple, right? Because when you're saying it right and you're saying that people are not doing what they're ordained to do, how do you believe that people could absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt what they're quote unquote ordained to do or not? Like how do people get to that point where they know what they're absolutely supposed to do?
That's a great question. And I will always state you have to go to the source, go to what created you and find out what your actual purpose is.
Okay, so that's a prayer. Is it what are some steps that you believe that people could take to find it out? Like,
okay, so I'll be a little bit more transparent. 2011, I woke up. I had lost both of my jobs. I was late on my way to get my daughter from daycare. And I had got into an accident where a mail truck had hit me.
All in the same day?
All on the same day. I pulled on the side of the road. So angry and hurt. And the only thing I can know how to do, this is the only thing that came out of me. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done doing it my way. If you are real, no more cliches. I need you. I need you now. I'm ready to do it your way. And I meant it. Mm-hmm. I meant it like I never meant anything before. I was done. I'm tired. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of the struggling, the strife, the pushing, and it seems like, I'm getting somewhere and then it's just not even getting nowhere. Just getting far and then get on a hill or a mountain and then fall into a valley. Tired of that shit. Mm-hmm. As soon as I did that, he came. The next thing that happened, I had went and visit my mother and she had said, I found this book for you and I know it's for you. Mm-hmm. Do not look at the title or the cover and turn it away because I know how you are. On the front of the book, it says demons battling the enemy from within. Mm-hmm. I turned it on the back. It said, greater is he that is in you the he that is in the world. John 4:4.
Mm-hmm.
So once I opened it up, I found out that preachers had wrote this book, and it explained what demons actually are and how a lot of us have them and walking around with them and don't know that we're depressed, suppressed, oppressed, and I forgot what the other one.
Repressed.
Repressed, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Repressed and possessed.
Mm-hmm.
And I started learning actually what demons are. They are characteristics, behaviors, lust, anger, addictions. A lot of us as scientists and medical professionals, they classify them as psychosis, schizophrenia. These things are actual spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Once I learned those, I started being able to identify that I had over 10 to 20 demons in me.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I recognized where the problem was, I was able to identify it. Now, once you have a problem in mathematics, because I'm a math guy, you identify the problem, and now you're able to solve it. I was able to extract each and every last one of them and start dealing with them. And after that, I was able to find out what it is to be a man, the title and the responsibility, why I am here, what I am supposed to do, and where I am going, my expected end. After that, my life was wide open. Not easier, but it was clear. It was straightforward. And now I have a straight path instead of all these twists and turns, motherfucking hills falling in the shit, falling on the side of the road. Straight path, straight line. I know what to do now. Okay. That's what I will always suggest somebody. You got to find out who and what you are as a man. That's the only way.
And so your way of finding out is just crying out to God and being sincere and praying and asking for direction and okay.
Yeah, that was the way everything became clear for me. I just called for him and he came. And after that, my life changed. The world opened up so big, and I was able to see things that you can't see because you are amongst it. Once you come out from certain things, now you are able to turn around and see it. You're able to see what you laid waste to. You're able to see the carnage that you did. And again, I was able to see first thing, like Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror. I was able to see that truth was the fucking problem this whole time.
No doubt.
And that's a hard thing to do with yourself, is to really reevaluate yourself and do introspection to the point where you're putting a microscope on how fucked up you was.
No doubt. Hey, yo, so look, check this out, y'all. Listen, we only got like 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. If we don't get we need 5 more contributors. My man D-Rock gave us a little bit more time by contributing. We just need 5 more contributors, at least $10 a piece, if y'all want to keep the show going. It could be 5 people $10 a piece. It could be 5 people $10 a piece, 10 people $5 a piece. However y'all want to do it. If y'all want to keep the show going, dope discussions deserve dope donation. We need at least $50 more through the Cash App. Come on, family. Like, come on. We giving it to y'all today. Come on. We giving it to y'all. We're giving you that work. So make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? We appreciate you. Thank you, Kojak. Yo, my man, Lord ADS. What did you find some helpful steps as far as finding out what your purpose is? Or, finding out what you're meant to do in life, or do you believe in that at all? Why or why not?
There's a lot that goes into that, in my opinion. I agree with the brother too. Say your personal behaviors, your personal demons can inhibit your own blessings. You can self-sabotage yourself and make yourself your worst enemy, right? Your flesh, your primal urges, your primal needs, because the flesh itself only goes by what it desires. It just wants what it wants, right? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really think as much about the consequence of what you want. It just wants what it wants. And I'm still balancing my own personal demons when it comes to certain situations and things. I know where I'm weak at, though. I've grown to that point. Now, as far as demons and angels go, demons are just fallen angels. They look almost exactly the same. We have this picture in our mind of ugliness and disgust, right? And no, demons and angels probably look exactly the same in a lot of ways. They are they're both angelic beings. I have a lot of thinking on this.
Yeah, I don't want to go there as much as I want to go to purpose. I really don't want to talk about demons and angels, to be honest with you. I want to talk more about purpose and how does one find this purpose, or do you believe in that? Why or why not? That's kind of where I want to leave that at, if you don't mind.
I worked on myself, and like I've been through some things too, brother. Especially when it comes to work. I remember back in the day when I was first, especially 2011, 2012, I was really having those battles internally with a lot of my colleagues because I was positioning myself for power. Working in engineering, there's a lot of white, Asian, and nationalities, and all vying for the same thing, the same position. So back in those days, I was sort of kind of doing a lot of things, saying that I would not basically subscribe to today to get into power, right? But one thing I learned above all those things is that this was all about my choices and my decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Those who make good choices tend to get a lot further in life, and those who make bad choices tend to stunt themselves and fall to the wayside. Too many bad decisions can kill you. A lot of people don't realize that, So I tend to try to make the best choices in circumstances, situations, even though sometimes they're not always the right choices. They were the best choices I can live with. And so with that being said, that's helped to position me mentally, right, in a lot of ways to a much higher plane and understanding and realism. I'm more realistic than a lot of people that I encounter, right, when it comes to certain items and certain things. I'm more, and I try to be more fair and understanding too. But it's to me, it's more about the mental capacity with the action associated with it versus, any other step there, right, in that circumstance for situations. It usually comes down to choices in a lot of matters. Like you said, people are in power, they made choices. People chose them. Those are all choices, and may the good Lord bless us, may he take pity upon us, our souls, and understand our humanization, is flawed, and it still bless our, our comings and goings the same. That's all I have to add to that.
No doubt. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of steps that I think that will help us to recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all actionable steps, okay? If we got 3 minutes, y'all, 3 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna shut down the show. But I'm gonna give y'all some actionable steps. And yeah, he did, but it was in not a deletion context. But yes, he did. Pat, listen. If we get 10 people to do $5 a piece, 5 people to do $10 a piece, however you do it, we just need $50 more to keep the show going. But I will give y'all some actionable steps real quick. The first one is self-awareness and recognition. The second one is a shift in perspective, meaning to reframe your perspective on challenges and setbacks. It says seeing them as insurmountable obstacles, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. The 3 is practice gratitude, right? Number 4 is take responsibility. Embrace your personal responsibility for your actions and decisions. Recognize that you have the power to influence your circumstances and outcomes. Number 4, go ahead and you could volunteer. Like, volunteer work might really help you out as far as learning what you want to do. Volunteer, help some people that are less fortunate than yourself, right? Number 2, make sure you have a journal, reflect. You know what I'm saying? Reflect on the things of your life on a day-to-day basis and on the things of your life of the past, right? As well, take responsibility, replace complaints with solutions. Okay. When you face with difficulties, resist the urge to complain. Go ahead instead and channel your energy into finding constructive solutions and taking proactive steps towards meeting your goals. Set clear goals. Okay. Reflection, wherever said that. Surround yourself with positive people and positivity, right? Get you a mentor, someone either through a book or through a seminar or through around you that is positive. You know what I'm saying? That comes from the circumstance, situation that you come from, going in the direction that you want to go in. You got to build up resiliency, and another course of action is prayer, meditation, and visualization. All right. So those are some things that we can do, some actionable steps. If y'all want us to go, if you want me to go in detail, we need some support. If not, I'm about to close down the show. I appreciate y'all. We got 1 minute. If y'all want to keep the show going, we need $50 more, y'all. Come on. We've been going 3 hours plus, 3 hours and 10 minutes at this point. And we kind of have the lowest support that we've had. So I'm gonna take that as y'all are good and y'all have heard enough. All right. What's your last words, good brother? My man ADS. Dollars add up too. Y'all hit the Cash App. Yeah, if y'all do $5 a piece, 10 people, $5 a piece, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them do their last words. And if we don't get it by the time they finish their last words, I'm gonna close it out. Go ahead, my man Truth. What say you? What's your last words, good brother? I appreciate you coming up and chopping it up with me on this. Man, you said some dope things. Thank you.
Always, bro. It's always a pleasure. Appreciate all you do. You feel
Thank
what
you,
I'm saying? We need to support, more individuals such as yourself. One thing that I learned early, because I experienced and had to understand loss at an early age, with certain significant people in my life passing. So with that being said, we have to cherish the individual that we come in contact with that actually have the knowledge that we actually need and have actually learned to have the ears to be able to hear what people are saying. You see what I'm saying? And we got to focus on the pros and the pre's. So being proactive, being productive, instead of the pre's, the pre-existing, the preconceptions and conceive, those type of things before the fact and after the fact. And a lot of times I like to prevent things from happening. You see what I'm saying? I like to make sure I get ahead of things before it even come, before I have to be in the process of trying to problem solve and have a solution. How about making sure the problem never existed? And that goes into the African proverb that you said, smart people learn from their mistakes, but wise people learn from the mistake of others. You shared that earlier. That is a very true thing that was taught to me early. And as I grew, I understand the magnitude of something small, but profoundly put. If you actually listen to others and understand you don't know anything and be always ready to listen, you can eliminate the mistakes that they made and save yourself. But you have to be willing to listen. And that will put you ahead of the curve, because now where they was going down, you might see yourself in someone else and be like, damn, that was the crossroad that I was at. But now they gave you the answer to which direction to choose. You didn't listen though. So now you fell in the same fucking ditch they fell in when you could have leapfrogged it and been ahead of the game. And that's right now what I'm doing currently with my children. I'm trying to give them the roadmap to every mistake that I made at their current stage right now, which is 18. I'm learning the mistakes, learning, the fumbling of going to college, learning, the certain situation I put myself in the streets, who I was dealing with, the women, all these type of things, wasted money, wasting investment in people that aren't really your friends, but they're there for their own agenda. These type of things, how to look out for. Be wise. And the last thing I would tell people, learn what purposeful application is. Find it and then learn it to, adhere to it. Find it, adhere to it, and then add it to your life. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and support, Izzy Bands, and let's keep getting this channel on the road. And what you say, this is the real people?
The real people sphere, man. The real people sphere. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man Truth. Y'all check out my man Truth. He's at. Shout out to Uncle Jeff TV. Salute to Uncle Jeff in the building. Yo, my man Lord ADS. What's your last words? Listen, family. Like, yo, while they saying their last words, we got a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? We just need $50 more. Come on, family. 10 people, $5 a piece. 5 people, $10 a piece. However y'all want to do it. One person, $50. It don't matter if y'all want to keep the show going. Now, I will say this. I'm gonna be over on the collaboration. I'm gonna put that on the community tab in a moment. Shout out to Labuto Network. Gonna be doing a collab over there, and we're gonna have a dope stream over there. So I'm gonna put that. That's at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be over there, and then with my partners, if y'all listening, I'm still down to do what we talked about last week. JD, Stanley D. Rock the Block, and my man Ron Mack. If y'all still want to do it, I'm down to do it. We could do it at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. 8:00 Eastern Standard Time over here. We can still do that. So I'm down for that. So just in case. But my man Lord ADS, what's your last words, good brother? I appreciate you coming through and chopping it up with me, man.
Yeah, Izzy, I've been on your panel 5 times now in the last 3 weeks, and it's been good conversation each time. I really enjoyed it. Let me ask you.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate your contribution, man. Thank you.
I mean, as far as thank you for allowing me up today to have a conversation. I appreciate it, and I am grateful. Like you said, let's keep these discussions going. You know, you gotta have a weekly goal, Izzy. If you have a weekly goal, this gets a lot easier. You know, you get where I'm drifting at, right?
Yeah, I definitely do.
So if you put the weekly goal up on a Friday or a Saturday, you'll probably make it by next Friday if you put in the weekly goal. You just gotta let people know what the weekly goal is. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Izzy, again for letting me up, and you have a blessed afternoon. Hey, why don't you stream it from this channel? That way I can see it too.
You talking about do a simulcast?
Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I'll see if I could do that for sure, man. Thank you. That's a good idea. I'll see if I could do that for sure.
Yeah, brother. Thank you again. Have a blessed afternoon and a blessed evening. But you gotta come like on a Friday when everybody else is just getting through the week. You gotta be a little better about that.
Well, listen. We listen. Listen. I'm gonna ask every day. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to drain anybody's pockets. Whenever you can, if you want to, if you can't, it's all good. If you can't, it's all good. It's all love either way. I just have daily goals, and then I have weekly goals. It's like that. So, and then monthly goals. But yeah, definitely. Whenever y'all can, if you want to, I appreciate it whenever y'all do it, man. For real.
Thank you, Izzy.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Lord ADS. Shout out to you, man. Thank you to my man Truth and my man Lord ADS coming through, chopping it up with me. Shout out to my man Stanley D Rock the Block, Old Goon Network coming soon, and my man Trucker Yell. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Pagan 180, to Bucket 88, and Empress Carmen. Thank you, my man Big Bad Bull, for being sponsor of yesterday's show, man. Was that yesterday's show? I don't know, but I appreciate you regardless. Thank you, brother. I know he was sponsor of the show. I think it was the day before yesterday. I appreciate him. Appreciate him. And yo, man, thank y'all so much, man. Listen, it's all love. Listen, we don't try to force anybody. We don't try to make anybody. Now it is helpful though. I'm not gonna front. It is helpful when we do shows like this, if y'all do contribute, because that lets me know that y'all enjoy shows like this. When y'all don't contribute or anything, then I believe that most people don't want to hear it. I'm just gonna be honest, because the numbers are lower and also the contribution is lower. So I mean, that's just deductive reasoning, right? But I appreciate those brothers' input. I hope that y'all got something from it. If you didn't learn anything new, I hope that it triggered something in you to remember, or it triggered something in you to have a new thought. Shout out to my man Fighter Complex 2 that came through, and shout out to Miss Sherry. God bless your heart, woman. Miss Sherry came through. Yo, I'm about to post on the community tab where I'm gonna be at. I probably will see if I can simulcast. I don't think it should be a problem. But if not, I'm going to post a link where I'm going to be at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. Man, y'all have a great day. I hope to see y'all later. And then hopefully my man JD 1975 and my man D Rock the Block and my man Ron Mack, we get together and do the idea that we had around 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to chop it up with them and see if they still want to do it. And we might be back over here for that. It's going to be a dope show, and we're going to have a great time, all right? So make sure y'all check out Emperor Kojak 303 Gaming. He's going to do two shows tomorrow, probably one in the early, probably one later in the evening. Check him out. Put your notifications on. Y'all appreciate you too, Andrew Taylor. Shout out to my man, Imber Kojak. Shout out. Make sure y'all subscribe to JD1975 channel. We're trying to get him to 500, trying to get the brother to 500. So check him out. Shout out to Lord ADS and my man, Truth, Uncle Jeff. What's good? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Salute. Okay, no, both videos dropping at the same time. All right? Y'all make sure y'all check out both of those videos tomorrow. Look for those tomorrow, all right? I'm going to holler at y'all a little bit later. Peace. And make sure you have your notifications on and check out the community tab in a couple of minutes, all right? I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. Peace, 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 peace. We out. And we out.
Yo, I'm out, cuz. These conditions are weighing heavy on my mind, man. I need a break from it. Got my bags packed, got my itinerary, I'm gone. I finally had a good dream, the shots woke me out of my sleep. In case you're wondering exactly what provoked me to leave, that was the last straw, cause I ain't sleep well for years. Paranoid, heat hell for years. So I gotta move on from this poverty-stricken maze. Rats in a cage, killed for cheese that's strategically placed. Crack holes with dope fiends, keep polluting their veins. And my mind is telling me that I'm a part of the blame. How can I proudly wear a chain with shame attached to it? No, I can't take it off, I'm attached to it like the ghetto's pain. I'm like, when did I get that foolish? That question crossed my mind as I watched the ass moving for a piece of change. Till it's back to the block, my Glock rattling shook niggas, I crack them apart. I took vengeance till it blackened my heart. Knowing vengeance is yours, Lord, so please take me out of the dark. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I seen kids clip while on a little trip to the store. Who would think a trip for eggs would be a trip to the morgue? Crawl on memorials are covering the bricks on the walls. This is common when you're living with conditions of poor. We pour liquor, let it spill on the floor. The more niggas we lost, I'm gone niggas. You're never gonna see me no more. I love you dearly, but the hood is like a lost effort. Nobody cared before, drastic got your goal measures. So I'm leaving forever to find a life a little more better than yours. I can't stick around to witness how far do we fall. I stood on corner, spring, summer, and fall. Went to position in the semi, of course, any liqueur send me. I'm on a quest for more millies in my repertoire. Forgive me, but I gotta take off. I'm sick and not going from niggas to gods. Really the hood send me, but baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, forget my vent and can't abandon my home. Though I'm impatient with our situation, I won't leave you standing alone. Stand on my shoulders if you need me, I could carry the globe. Overdoses in the hood, fiends slamming they arms. Some of us made it out the hood, good at slamming the ball. Others stand in front of cams to perform for all y'all who chose abandoning laws to make it. I wore the same shoes on the corner slinging the day shift. So I'm back, needed a vacation from the monotony of poverty blocks I hated. So I'm riding for my G's who play the bench on the daily spit flames until the yellow tape layers the fence. When the boys come, we don't run, we wait for them and say it's the fence. Till we're finally arraigned and we're pinched, hanged and lynched with razor blades marking down the days on the wall. But if the bell comes, baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my